Welcome to Snowmobile Sessions Live on YouTube and your favorite podcast platforms. It's the #1 destination to learn about snowmobiling, network with other sledders, and have an awesome time doing it. We'll meet other snowmobilers that share your passion and show your fan photos along the way. Snowmobile Sessions Live. Enjoy the ride.
All right. See, we start at 7 o'clock when we have no guests. Cheers, buddy. Good year, good season. Hold on. I'll get the old redneck dirty hands beverage holder. You want one too?
Yeah, pass me mine. Screw it. Oh my gosh. The camera's a little close. Here, can I
You can get up
professionally. Oh no.
No, that it doesn't
Oh,
go
you have
any...
already zoomed it in all the way.
Zoomed out all the way.
Extreme close up. Whoa.
Yeah, I can actually back it up though. Let me know when it is. But hey, thanks everybody for joining in on the
Back it up.
last episode of the season here for the Snowmobile Sessions.
That's good. Just make sure we're centered.
We
And
got-
only go flip the house lights off.
Oh yeah, it's great. Yep. Oh yeah, that's better. There we go.
Can be lazy.
Nice. Nice.
One quick housekeeping thing. So if you remember, I want to say it was just after the Rednecks podcast, maybe the one after, I mentioned something about my dad using, it's not over here, it was like a sample card for like shirts or something, and he was using it as a mouse pad. It was pissing me off all season because it was scraping on the
gift
table.
tags.
And I had this, thought it was lost in the mail, but it ended up coming in. Let me get that in the light.
It's like the world's biggest mouse pad.
You
I love
haven't
it.
seen
Thank
mine
you.
yet. Yeah, no, it's awesome. So I'll have this. If you guys want one of these, I'll have this and maybe a few other designs up on my my Redbubble shop. Which, if you're
We
interested,
can put
I
it on
will.
the Mudbrats store too.
Yeah,
we'll do
we
that.
can figure that out.
Yeah,
But
we'll figure that out.
I'll send out links.
Mudbrats.com, but we'll put it up. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And we should probably get the new sled on it, eh?
not if we're not keeping it.
The 2027 snow year sled. To be determined. There's no secret. I gotta sell my sled. $4,800. Somebody come pick it up.
I'm determined. I know exactly what is.
I should just post it and see. I'd take $4,800 for it right now. It's a killer deal. XRS 2018.
Pro Action Stage 3 valving.
About
on all the shocks.
8,000K on a rebuilt on the engine, which for short block was put in around 8,800-ish kind of thing. So
And really, as it sits, is how you would get it. Probably just minus the B power bumper.
got
And
lots of freaking power still too.
yeah, you'd get everything pretty
Maybe
much
I should keep it.
other than the B power bumper, and well, that's it. Maybe the signal lights.
Take 50, Gary, Uncle Buck says. Would you take 50? Yeah, so we'll see. Should probably get that ready to go this week and post it and see what
My
happens.
sled's gonna come out. I did some work in the garage today to try to get my sled in the garage, but didn't quite get there. Have a photo. I got my bike out today. That was kind of cool.
Did you put it in there?
I put the pictures
That's
in.
awesome.
Yeah, leaned it over. Like this winter, I didn't winterize the bike just because I knew it's being stored in a heated garage. So like I didn't really care to. So what I just did is I just took it out once a month and just started it up. And every single time, and even this time I've actually been 2 months over the coldest month we had and didn't start it because I was riding my snowmobile, so I didn't have time to pull it out. And turned the gas on, tipped it over till the gas started coming out, so the bowl was filled. 5 kicks and it fired right up, and I didn't even held the choke. I just put the choke down as soon as it turned over and cranked up, and it just sat there and idled like no problem. So that.
Dan Smith says, what? Last episode? Can't believe it. Last episode of the season. My goal was to have 2 more. I had the Apex Polaris lined up for tonight.
Yep.
And then they had something conflicted. They had to cancel out. And then I tried another Polaris dealer, and they were away on vacation. That's a tough part. These guys are between seasons now, and if they're going to take a holiday, it's now. So even Rick Ward's I tried a couple places. Buyer's Equipment would have been awesome. And I tried Rick Ward's, and then after that I went, forget it. And then Arctic Cat I wanted for 2 weeks from now, and I kind of blew that because really my thing was if I didn't get anything this week, I was just going to call it a season. And like it's tough chasing people around all year.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of coming on tonight. I wanted to thank my sponsors, Fast TRAC Snowmobile Traction Products, who've been with us near the beginning. Quali Pieces, definitely for carbides, and Trail Link was new this year. And it really, if you like the podcast and you want to see it continue, just make sure you thank these sponsors. Shop with them if you can. If you like their product, make sure you buy from them. That's the biggest.
And it helps us too. If you do go buy from someone like Chris at Fast TRAC, you contact Chris about studying. Please say that you came from us. Mention us in any way, or any of the other guys that also support Rednecks. Dirty Hands is a Fast TRAC user as well, so I'm sure there's lots of them. But just please make sure you throw our name out there. Go, I came, Gary from Mudbrats and Drew from Mudbrats said you guys are awesome. I'm going to try you guys out. Same thing with Trail Link. Lachlan's a great guy at Trail Link, and then Quali Pieces, we got lots of contacts there, and they'll be happy to hear from you guys saying, hey, I'm from Mudbrats. They told us the Trek and the Mission carbides are the bomb.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Some of the places, like, you can't find, like, I've had people reach out to me and say, where's the dealer that has Quali Pieces? And I just tell them to email, hit Quali Pieces website, email them. They can either get you to the closest dealer. Maybe they'll ship direct to you, so who knows?
Dan Smith says, what was Dan's? Oh, what last episode? Can't believe it. He said, also love the dirt bike and Sea-Doo content, maybe more that summer. Yeah, so sooner rather than later, he's going to get around to getting our vintage race footage out.
Yeah, that's going to be real fast.
Which will be soon, as soon as dirt bike season starts. I just got my orientation dates for Steel City Riders, so that's pretty awesome. So we'll be out there riding this summer. We don't know about Wave Runner content yet. We're going to try to get with more of the Tri-Play Go Power Garage stuff. Maybe try some different units. I still want to obviously have a Jet Blaster Pro laying around or anything like that. But we've also been throwing around the idea of a cheap Sea-Doo challenge maybe this summer.
I think that's going to happen.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So that, like, there'll be summer content. We want to try to get more summer content out because we know that we're lacking in summer content a lot. Like, our dirt bike videos are once a month. Sea-Doo content, we were really blessed last summer with Power Garage with the Wave Runners. We had 2 really good Wave Runner videos that did really well for us. So if you guys want to see summer content, let us know. Let us know ideas. If you got any cool ideas for us, or we've always been talking about things like Ganaraska Forest and all these different spots on dirt bikes. So if you want to see dirt bike content and Sea-Doo content, support the channel. Let us know. Membership helps a lot during the off season as well, because that's when our views slow down. And by giving us even just a couple bucks a month, it'll help us keep the content flowing in the summer months.
Yeah. Quali Pieces products are great. Dave W says that the carbides, wheels, and scratchers, and their new roller ski is incredible.
The Roller Ski X.
I actually had an in on it before they launched it, and but I haven't got my sample yet. So waiting for that to come, but I'll get that out as soon as it does come. But their old roller skis were amazing. It's one of those things that you'll see in that video I just put out this week. That was my first ride with the old skis back on, with the Treks and the roller skis, and what a difference that made. My plan is, we've got some bike content coming out, but I always end the year with a bunch of videos in the hopper, and it's bad this year because
we have videos from last year that we never got around to posting. We're missing Turkey. We're missing, right? We're missing Turkey Point, and we're missing Fordwich. Last year.
Those are
Fordwich was insane.
Great ride. I think I will put that out. I think I will put that one. That had that trail with all somebody donated metal signs and had them all through the bush with like. And that was cool. I'll get that cool.
And then we also had the same day that I got stuck, like buried between stakes on the 850. So that was a good run. Fordwich was a nice little fun day.
That was a good. I forgot.
And that's the day that I practiced my accidental tree riding.
Oh yeah,
that was bad.
Chris Watson says, I'll be joining your channel next season. Thank you, buddy. I mentioned you guys to Quali Pieces when I bought my Rush carbide.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That helps, man. I know they get a lot of people doing it. Doug Patterson says, I got a new set of TRAC carbides. I can't wait to hear your opinion, because those Travelers you had on your sled were great. I think your Treks are going to be rocking, man. That's cool.
I'd say for carbides, and we've said this a lot, if you are any sort of aggressive rider, or you're a rider that doesn't really feel the weight in your arms and you can throw a sled around all day for long miles, no problem, I see no reason not to get the Treks and the Mission carbides. We're pretty split on which one is better this season. We couldn't decide between our 2 sleds which one was better. I started to prefer the Mission as the season continued, but if that's more of a heavier steer, so if you're not really down with the heavier steer, go with the Trek still. But
Yeah.
The Adventures are great too. You really liked the Adventures a couple seasons ago. I was never a big fan of the Adventures, but that's the best part about Qual Pieces. They have 6 different carbides for every different rider.
Yeah. Here, I'm just going to go through the list. Here's a bunch of people. I just seen Pro Polaris Robbie. I haven't seen that name in the chat. Thank you for coming
where'd you
back.
see that?
He's down in here a little bit.
Holy crap, Pro Polaris Rob.
Michael DeJulio, he's a member of the channel. Thank you so much. That skidoo feeling, he says. I actually put some pictures in from him, and I'm not sure if I missed them last week or if he sent them after the show. If anyone has pictures, you know what we'll do is I'll open up my laptop and I'll grab some photos.
Sure,
if you want to send in a fan photo, it's up there. Fan photo at mudbrats.com. After we get going, because it's not going to be a long show, I just wanted to come on and thank the sponsors and thank you guys for being here every week. It's a tough year for me. Good evening, everyone. Ron Kesslut says, Mudbrats, hey guys. Hope everyone out there got their fill of riding season. It was a great one. It's hard to think about riding.
There's still Port Sydney area is getting 20 centimeters of snow this weekend. Further north is getting more snow. Trails in Port Sydney are still open. Trails in Sudbury are still open. Cochrane, if you're willing to be a crazy man, there's still trails to ride. UP looked great this weekend. Quebec is getting a little iffy. Even the areas like Mont-Valin, Laurier, and Val-d'Or are getting pretty warm this week, but those might hold up for March break if we keep our...
Port Sydney's getting freaking snow. I can't believe
Port
that,
Sydney didn't close their trails. They have no plans. You guys, what was it today? 14 degrees right now? You can go ride in Port Sydney if you want.
It's crazy. Still more minus 20 coming our way, William McCleary says, and close to 40 centimeters of snow. He's not giving up. Uncle Buck says, good evening, everyone. What a great season it was. It was
Jay
really
Quill
good.
says Labrador still has the good as well.
Yeah, right on. Ron Kessler was asking where that's happening. Dave W. says, hello all. Brian Lynn from Slush Lake. Hey, everyone. It's good seeing you a couple weeks ago, buddy. That was great. That was a fun day. I wish you could have joined us for that. I wonder if he realized why I went back after we left and then I came back. I had to get my wallet. I forgot my wallet. We got out past Slush Lake and I had to turn around. Doug Patterson. Hey, guys. I think we mentioned him before. Yep. Renegade X. There we go. And that's Pro Polaris' Rob's buddy there. So he says, evening, guys. Just going to go really blast up. Where are we here? There we go. Sunset Trail Rider. Hey guys, wicked season for sure. He makes his video debut on Mike Galitz's channel. They just posted a video there. I haven't gotten to watch that yet, but I'm going to be. That might be on deck tonight. Chris Watson, good evening all. Uncle Buck's trying to get my sled for 50. 50,000 is too much. I'll do 48,000.
50 as in 50 plus 00 works out actually. Perfect.
Riley Runhart said, cheers, guys. Mostly a good season. And Chris Watson said, looking at a new sled, Gary, I think I'm going to go. I'd like to consider 4-stroke next year.
Yeah. There's if anybody, hey, like I'm a marketplace rat, I think is the best way to describe it. If anybody in kind of the Southern Ontario area is looking at a good deal, I just saw today a end of season deal, 2022 XRS 850 with smart shocks for $7,000.
What?
Yeah, Renegade 850 long with like less than 10,000 K on it. I was like, holy crap, that's a good deal.
Wild.
And there's Raves popping up for under 10 now. There's a couple guys who got Radeon 2 Raves for right around 11, 12 right now. And it's like, if you're looking at a deal, like come get it. And we got ours. We told you.
Yeah.
Mudbrats channel exclusive.
After I hear that.
Mudbrats channel exclusive, $4,800.
Yeah, exactly.
Cash only.
I'll put it out there. What are you going to pay with?
Jay Quills.
Bitcoin?
Jay Quills is going to start paying for it right now.
That's right. Where is that? We haven't got a lot of these this year. I don't want super chats though, guys. If you're going to spend $10, buy a membership. You can do the beverage fund for like $1.99 a month. But if you want to get advanced video footage, you can jump up
the
to
video
$4.99.
posted today.
And if you want to be really super generous, like Iron Moose and Ron Kestelut, $14.99. And I'm going to do if you're a year anniversary, you'll get a free shirt. Cool. So with that one, so Yeah, level up. That's awesome. We appreciate that, Jay. But
and also another thing with the members only, we were watching a couple weeks ago at the cottage. We were watching Mudbrats, Redneck's Dirty Hands, members only content, which is like literally just him picked up a camera and he's like, I'm doing this today.
He's good though. It's fun.
We need to do that this summer. We need to do more stuff like that. That's like the best content Rednecks has. Get his membership's amazing.
We shot the best members only stuff.
When?
On the way to Cast Iron Restaurant, and my freaking camera we had the Port Sydney piss missile.
Oh God.
We had shot the best members, and I said this is members only, and it was great footage.
Oh.
And I get back, and all you hear is engine sound. Yeah,
the mic block on our DJI failed us.
I was killing it this year. My sound is really good.
He was using a camera I picked up this summer, the Action 5 Pro.
At the end of the year, I haven't got to those videos yet, but then that was I made a little mistake and it wrecked my microphone. So yeah, we're whatever. Cheap Sea-Doo sounds fun.
Yes,
he'll get in on that.
Should we say what your idea was? That we buy like 500 to 1,000, buy a Sea-Doo.
I think it should be $500.
And then we take it through the Trent Severed Waterway.
Yes,
Swiss Rabbits and
we are going to go to Swiss Rabbits on a
I looked. The best I could find was one that was $500 with a cracked hull and a blown motor.
Perfect. We'll take it. No, they come up cheap. You go down to Windsor. When we go down there,
I'm gonna have to go to Wisconsin, I think, to get one for that cheap. Yeah.
Ganaraska Forest is incredible. Miss that place. I've never ridden there. I want to.
Miss that place. It's still open, isn't it?
It is. He probably hasn't ridden there in a while.
That's what he means.
Yeah.
We see it. Like Mike had a good video there last summer.
I think having Christine on the channel also helps viewership. Yeah. He's good though. No, he's got a formula that works. I think Pete's doing well. Maybe Christina helps, but even Jim, he's rocking on that channel.
Switch to adventure quality pieces on Polaris and have loved them.
Switch to adventure quality pieces on the Polaris and have loved them. That's Uncle Buck. Yep. Adventure, and we seen your reversing skills, and that helped a lot, I think. Iron Moose, another member. Evening, boys. You see right beside his name there in the chat. He's got a little helmet. Those helmets change as your age gets older.
Why don't I put mine in there? Scroll on my most recent comment now.
So if you look at Drew's recent he's got a yellow helmet with flames on it. Yeah, so you get little emojis like that, and you can put emojis in the chat
forgot we
too.
Get those.
There's special emojis I created for you guys to put in the chat.
I put them in the chat if you guys want to see them. And you can comment them on videos too, not just chat.
Oh, here, I should just do this. There you go. Yeah, you can comment them on videos using those little emojis that are up on screen.
And you get new emojis based on how long you've been a member for. And then see, my helmet's more like a street helmet.
Yeah.
Street biking Tommy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Go back up to
Drew Simon says Simon said he sold his 2013 1200 Vortex for $3,800. Beggars can't be choosy. LOL. That's cheap.
That's low for that. Like, that's cheap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What did he?
Where are we going here?
Right here.
I'm going down here.
Dave W.
What are your favorite carbide models? We talked about that. TRAC and Mission, I think, are the two leaders for us. And Mission is a completely dual rail carbide. They're full length on each thing, like 7 inches full on each side of the single carbide. And then the TRAC is like a full 7 inch, and then a 3.5 inch or something like that that's on the inside.
And we were worried about the Mission, so we've had previous experience with the Woody's dually, where what will happen is it'll actually, like, if you ride it on roads or you're in dirt, it'll actually plug up and then ice up, and then the carbide just doesn't work because it just has like a big clump in the middle of the two rails. I literally had not had the Mission plug up one time. They never even skipped a beat on me. I was impressed.
That last time we rode out of Shakespeare, I thought they're gonna plug today. Like I was like, this is gonna blow our thing, and it didn't. Like that was the day that we would have been on the Woodies with a screwdriver trying to hack.
We were in
on the
Quebec.
side of the trail.
We were in Quebec
with
the Curve XS skis with the dually, and we had my Renegade on its side with a screwdriver. Or it was your Renegade had them on it because you didn't have new carbides, and we were just banging ice out of them.
Yeah. TRAC or Mission and question mark. So I'm still big on the TRAC. They steer easier than the Mission.
Yep.
But the Mission really...
The Mission tracks better, but it's heavier steering. TRAC is just a lighter steering version. I've always said the TRAC feels like you have power steering. The Missions almost feel more like having an aftermarket ski on not that like kind of that heavy, but they still track really, really good. Like it's like you're on rails. No, absolutely zero darting. Like I'm gonna be like the treks have like a little bit of like a flickiness to them, but they still track straight. These missions on rail bed, rail trail, I am like planted straight. I'm making the line going down the trail.
They're good.
They're awesome.
The missions are great. They're a little heavier steering. Treks are lighter. You get a bit more push with the trek. I think with the 4-stroke, like what Doug got, he's gonna love them. That's what Galit's put on his too.
That's actually good. Yeah, I think if you have a 4-stroke, go with the TRAC. If you have a 2-stroke, go with the mission. I think that's a pretty fair assessment of that.
Roller ski on the wish list for next season.
Get the roller ski X. Those things look so slick. So ours, you have to kind of like pull the loop as you push down. The roller ski X, you just push down, and the sled comes up. They look pretty amazing.
Pivots the ski up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
we're getting close to auto deploying ones. I think in the next in the future. But the roller skis are a try, test, and true design. They've had that design out for years and they work.
I'm not a roller ski guy. Like I always thought they were. I wouldn't put them on my sled. They were kind of goofy. And then we got a trial set that, 2 years ago, and Drew started using them, or 3 years ago, and it was like, oh my God, he's going down bare pavement. He's flying through gas stations without any problems at all, like turning around. And it was like, okay, I'm getting a set.
I can't believe it wasn't as soon as you watched me drive through a McDonald's drive-through and down the streets of Ayr, Ontario, like at like 50. When we were out in the country road and I was doing like 80, probably wasn't the smartest thing, but they worked.
Yeah, it works. Jay Quills gives us one of those. That's awesome. Thank you.
What's up, boys?
Drew, what's up, boys? Yep.
Adventure on the Neo.
Iron Moose said Adventure on the Neo solved many of the steering issues. And that's the thing. I think the missions are going to steer more like the Adventure, I think. And the Adventure is like a shaper bar.
And it's it's aggressive, but like the mission, I think, tracks way better.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the difference is it doesn't have the little, what they actually call that? It's like almost like a cleaner, they called it. Like the Adventure's got that big cup on the front. The Trek kind of has a small one too.
Yeah, it's actually to flatten the snow.
Yeah, to flatten, so it makes the mission doesn't have that, which probably is why the steering's heavier, because it's probably biting into the ice a lot deeper than kind of making like a flat and then using fresh bite. I don't know the exact science behind it, but
Thank you, Doug. He said, I hope my wife's
She's got one round. She's got one round left, and she's kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah, we ring the bell in 3 weeks for her last chemo, and then she's got 3 weeks of pills after that. So there we go. Made it, last call, Jade Aaron says. Cheers, buddy. That's awesome. Still more riding out there, Elder says. Like I said, if you got room in your trunk on... Labrador still has the good. Jay Quills, 2 thumbs up.
He's not tapped out, but I'm completely tapped out for this season. My season's over, which is why I committed to dirt biking.
I'm good either way. Heading to Cochrane Saturday for the week.
For the week.
Yeah. Dave W says I have to be careful for pushing in the corners. Olive Garden Gnome says, thank Gary and Drew for such a great season. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the comments you guys are leaving on the podcast and on the videos. It's great. I wish I could get more videos out faster, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to push these videos through, get all my snowmobile out this season.
Let's not leave videos for next fall. Let's try to get all the snowmobiling done.
Crossing my fingers for snow next week. We're coming out of a rainy weekend. Yeah, Quebec, hopefully they do get it. Thank you, Chris, for everything you've done to the channel as well. I appreciate it. Sunset Trail Rider says, do it! And we got the J Quills $10 super chat.
And then he said, unfiltered raw videos are always the best. I'll definitely look into a sub. Always looking for YouTube content.
Yeah, perfect. For sure. Yeah, the unfiltered. We got a good one in there of the fire, Bam's fire. So that's awesome. Like... and that's the type of stuff we're going to put more on. And that I was so bummed when I lost that foot. Well, didn't lose the footage, but I lost the freaking.
We were bummed. I was like, oh.
We put on the TV at the cottage to watch over a couple of drinks, and it's like, what?
Like I was like, I couldn't even ride. I was crying, laughing in my helmet. Like it was bad how much we were laughing. It was one of those kind of conversations that in previous years we've cut. There's a lot of content like that we've had to cut. The 5 minutes of video we can't use isn't just a joke. It's a serious thing.
Yeah, that's right.
God knows how many classic moments we've lost to time.
Yeah. Some of the 5 minutes of video we still can't
Jay
show.
Massart said, hope Gary got my pics. Did you get pictures from Massart?
I did, buddy. They're coming up. Hopefully you caught my Sled Ed impersonation. We did. We got that on video. Things were working that day.
I hate to break it to you guys, he can't hide anymore. The camera that he's now using, which is my Action 5 Pro, has this feature where it will roll a minute of pre-roll before he ever clicks the button, so he doesn't miss anything now. So
it was awesome. There was you're going to see it. We were coming along and we come up to this. Did they pass us or we passed them? But there's a girl and a guy riding sleds, and the girl missed the turn and went right into a tree, like right in front of us. And Drew goes, "Did you catch it?" And I had passed the corner, went bleep, and it caught it. It's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He caught my almost rollover on the Seguin Trail. I almost had to tuck and roll the 600R in the Seguin Trail a few weeks back. And I was like, "Did you catch that at least?" He goes, "Yeah." And he clicked the button as we were stopped.
Evening, boys.
What's up,
Pat Yagagic says, that's great. Drew Simmons said he had no brakes, LOL. Bam Custom put the fancy dual rates on my Smart Shocks. Unreal, too bad. You can't ride it till next year. Go accelerated tech.
There's enough.
I was going to ask you if you wanted your dual rates back, but I don't know whether they would have worked with Smart Shocks or not.
It's the same. It's a 36-inch shock. It should.
Because I'm actually going to take them off. I'm taking off all my accessories off the 850.
Well, as many as you want to.
I'm going to strip her right down as much as I can, put it back to stock, and away we go.
Oh, I found the windshield. You didn't give it to Cole.
Oh, perfect.
It's in the garage. I dug it out. It has the little. No, but it has the little. You can tell it's my windshield, I think, actually,
It's
really
yours.
what it is.
We got to get the one back from Cole, actually.
I don't care if the blade goes with my
No, I want to get the one back. So he can't use it anyway. Cheers, boys. I'll continue tuning in, Jay Quill says. Rob Overholt, hello, everybody. Good to see you, too. He's got that new engine for sale they rebuilt right now. If you're looking for one, hit him up on Facebook. 800R engine. I think it's an 800R. Sunset Trail Rider said he never had his Woody's dualies plug up and using them for years, but definitely looking at the missions for next seasons. Yeah, we've had nothing but plugs on those things, and it's not every ride. It's when you get into like the end of the season and you get through the dirt fields. Like if you're riding deep snow, I think you're okay. But if you run into a plowed field and you hit a clump of dirt or you hit a rock on the road and they get stuck in there. But I found it was whenever they got warm from friction and you go through like mud, it would melt the mud, stick it in there, and you'd hit the snow, it'd freeze up again, they'd plug solid. So Rob the Oil Guy says hello. Rob Overholt said good to hear he's in need of new carbides next year and a roller ski. Yeah, like we said, make sure you support our sponsors. They're the ones that keep this show on the rails, so to speak. So
Ron Kesslin says last member's video was great. Is he talking about the preview or?
Yeah. So what I did that was kind of cool too. Is I did a video and I went, is it good? Is it good? And I usually throw them up on YouTube and I just unlist them and I watch them like the next day kind of thing myself. And I thought, I'll just throw it up to members and let it ride, and then.
I didn't really
ride.
I didn't really understand that because I watched it. I could have told you, but I had no problem.
But it was good. Yeah, no, but I mean, I had an idea I wanted to do with it, which I did on the public video. But then something happened when I actually put the public one out. I set the members only to view it first.
Well, that's how
but then it timed out though. Oh. It took too long to process. So by the time it processed, it was public. So, but yeah, it's good. You guys will get in on some videos that I may change totally before they go out. But I'll just keep throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks.
Sled Tube's asking the real questions out here. What first stroke are you getting, Gary? You going to join the Jumbo Sidewinder Club?
Yeah, there we go. No, I don't know. No, I think I'm going to go do. We'll see. I do like the Lynx though too. I don't know. I got the whole summer.
People don't. The last X-Trail 900 I saw was a 23 in the Radian 1 chassis, and it was like 17.5 with high kilometers. Yeah. They don't go cheap. There was a Brutal in Quebec for 12.5 or something, but it wasn't just Quebec. It was Quebec.
Yeah. Tracks on the Grand Touring would be a better bet, Chris.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, a sled with a little heavier front end, or because his Grand Touring's got 900 ace turbo, so a sled with a heavier front end or a 4-stroke, the Trek will help you better.
Yeah. That's the thing. Galitz called me and asked me what my honest opinion was of them. Like I'm one of those guys that puts a video out saying, this is awesome, and it really sucks. But I wouldn't do that to you guys. And I just said, Mike, honestly, We have no beefs with the TRACs. They're awesome carbides, and he tried them. Yeah.
Yeah, Massart's got it right. Gary on a Grand Touring 900. Yeah, he needs a long track with a 2-up seat on it.
Yeah, that wide track Lynx 900R that we drove at Larry's was pretty sweet.
Bye, Commander.
Whaley boys, guys, cheers. Yeah, right on.
Look at the JDs in his picture. Those are some Spitfires, I think, or some Liquefires. Look at those.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that's sweet.
Can't really see it, but that's cool.
10,000 kilometers on his TRACs. He had to weld up the studs to reinstall them, but they're good for another 10,000.
Let's go.
Yeah, Drew Simmons, go Lisa, go. Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. How wide is the C channels on the Mission compared to the
it's wider than a Woody's. The Woody's dually, I think that's why they plug up. It's because it's very close together. The channel between the two is a lot wider on a Mission.
Yeah, I can't honestly answer that question.
It's wider than the Mission. I looked on my sled. It was wider than the keel of the 5.7.
Do me a favor. Email me Sunset Trail Rider, and I'll measure it up for you. Yeah.
We have both. I think we have both carbides.
We have
still.
both. We do. I have TRACs on mine. I'll just lift the ski up, and I'll measure the Missions as well.
No, he's asking compared to the Woodies, though.
Yeah, but he'll know. If he has Woodies on his sled, he can measure his, so we'll know. But they might be pretty close. I don't know. And someone asked me in the comments, like, why doesn't it plug up? Well, I don't know. Like, it could be engineering. It could be, like, they are like a shaper bar, each of those tracks, like where the carbides are welded to. And the other thing that BAM Customs says on his TRACs there, we pulled them off, and who was it? It was Galitz posted his video with the Bergstroms on them. No offense to Bergstroms, they're a great carbide too, but his were missing all the carbide pieces off of them, or a lot of chunks were missing. And the ones I pull off of the Bullwinkle in that video I did with no drilling, no darting, you can see they look almost new.
Yeah, don't get it wrong. We did not switch the skis from the TRACs to those curves because my carbides last year were worn out. Mm-hmm. That was not the reason. The reason was because my old 5.7s that were, ancient by this point, the hook for the front of the old TRACs where you had to drill in and make a hook, it wore right through the ski because it had TRACs on for 10,000 kilometers.
Well, and the ski was crap.
And the skis are crap. So that's why I only pulled them off for safety, because the hooks were down and I was worried of them catching on stuff on the trail. It was just I didn't want to wreck my ski further. So when the no drill TRACs came out, we threw them right back on.
Yeah. Wisco Sledheads is rocking this year with mileage. What's up, everyone? Just got his garage TV hung up. That's cool. One last run this weekend in Michigan, a few days off
Garage TV's a good idea. I was kind of looking today at mounting up a Garage TV.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
That TV from your apartment, I'm telling you.
the 50-inch, the 40, it was a 45-inch plasma screen.
Yeah.
That was a good day. That could have been members only.
I'm going to run an ad here, okay, and then we'll go back to the comments. Fan photos are brought to you by Fast Track Snowmobile Traction. This season, quit sliding sideways on the ice and losing races to your buddies. A Fast Track stud kit will help you with improved braking and give you the arm-ripping acceleration you crave. I put over 3,000 clicks last season on my Renegade 850, and I'll tell you, these studs exceeded my expectations. Not one broken stud, my idler wheels still look like new, and they hooked up like I was on rails in the twisties, inspiring confidence every ride. Fast Track Top Gun kits are the highest rated stud kit at 4.9 stars with over 230 reviews. The studs are heat treated stainless so they are strong and they don't rust. The kit is lighter, easier on the track, and has a lifetime warranty against breaking. Each kit comes with a track specific template for complete balance with over double the scratch lines from stock templates. All listeners when purchasing a stud kit can get a free install kit, a $30 value. Visit fasttrack.co, add both products to the cart, and use the coupon code SNOW at the checkout. That's fasttrac.co.
Welcome back.
We go. Yep. Welcome back to the channel. I got to plug that in. The power cord's right there. You can deal with that. Ron Kesslute sent us in some pictures, so we're gonna fire them over.
Oh no, I need an USB.
Yeah, it's there. It's the black one.
Oh fuck.
So Jay Masser says feet of snow in the UP yet. That's good.
No plug.
Yeah. Ron Kesslute just sent some pics in. We got that. That's good. We're getting them. Mike Galitz. Hey guys, your ears must have been ringing. We've been talking about you.
Positively.
Positive. All good things. Mike messaged or commented on one of my videos. He was watching dirt bike videos
It's plug with no block.
The block's there.
No.
It's that one there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, where's the other block?
There is no other block.
There should be one here without a...
Oh, there's this, but I don't think there's enough power to power the computer.
Hold on. Anyway, right here. Right there.
Oh,
He's been watching the old dirt bike videos from...
whose old dirt bike videos?
Ours, from Barry, the ones we shot last year.
Oh, yeah. With
And
the,
he said he can't wait for this year. That'd be great. We'll do that again.
Dick Toucher and Project Twist.
We'll try and have legal bikes this year.
No.
I was on a legal bike.
You're not going to be on a legal bike this year. Let's just say that.
I don't think it can take that fucking thing there.
When my bike blows up, I'm riding that thing.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure that out. I hope Gary got my picks. I did get your picks, Master. That's great. Overhaul said, stay tuned, Gary, for the video of the 70 moto ski running. I seen him working on that. He got it freed up Sunday. Has good compression, but no spark at the moment. That sounds like an easy
Did you read
fix.
this email yet from DJI?
Yeah, that's probably bullshit anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh, Brad Bender sent us in picks.
Elder How do I even
Santos.
get these? I need a card. I need a card.
Hold on, folks. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get Drew all set up here.
Yeah, you're right. Can I have... Mike says we don't have to stop. Very true.
Yeah, but I'm not that kind of guy. I had no reason to... How many gig is that one?
Doesn't matter. We're moving photos.
It's only 32
Get the one
gig.
I just cleared for you. Where'd you happen to the one I cleared?
Oh, that's long gone. Try that one.
Gosh, well, this isn't going to work now, is it? I need your...
There'll be one there somewhere. Hold on, we're just getting an adapter. Yeah. So anyway, we got some stuff coming to the channel, which you'll see. Members will see it first, of course. I save your videos to watch during the summer to heal my skidoo withdrawals. That's good, because we're going to have some skidoo videos in the summer, I think. But they don't fit. What does that mean? I don't know.
What was he?
Oh, they don't fit the
yeah.
Crap, I'm going to have to freaking pay him or do a wrap for him then. That sucks.
Well, you can wrap. I still think we should do flames. I think we should do flames. Blue flames.
No, we're going to do the Bammo to hell and be gone until the morning comes. It's going to be awesome. There'll be flames. The last members video was great. That's awesome.
Who knows what that is? Oh my God. Whoa.
Yeah, we got lots of them. It's just an 800, an 02 MXZ 800 engine he's got for sale.
Hey, how do you get all these attachments quickly?
Just go save all these ones. He sent them out. If you go save all, see what's there.
There's no save all. What are you pointing at?
Oh my God. Right there, 7 in there.
Oh.
That should make sure there's not more than 7 there. Michael DeJulio, what's up? Let's go. Ordered 2 new Skidoo Comp turbos for 27. 4th year in a row for the comps. That's awesome. He also went with the 27 RXC 600. That's awesome. As a backyard sled for 27. That's awesome. And you know what? That's the Arctic Cat, right? You can put a 900 kit on that 600, and that thing will be the best sled you've ever owned.
Other than the 27 Comp Turbo, of course.
Yeah. Well, that 900's going to rock. A 600 with a 900 kit. I can't wait to hear what your opinion is on that. That's pretty cool. I really would have liked to have Troy and an Arctic Cat dealer back on, but that's we'll do that next fall.
They don't
see. Hey lads, Gary and Drew love the new set. Thanks, Greg Kelly. It seems this season just flew by.
Is this Greg's first time popping into the chat?
Couldn't miss the last session.
Oh my gosh.
I think he came on one of the first sessions, but yeah, the new set's great. I like it.
It's okay.
It's pretty cool.
It's so
you know what? We should do a draw. How many people are in the chat?
Draw for what?
Well, so my friend Jimmy, he does these the metal cutting, but I actually did a members draw, and I can't get a hold of the guy that won this. Oh man,
Scooter K is missing. If anybody,
Scooter K14, sorry buddy, but the statute of limitations has run out. But we'll do a draw from everybody in the chat later on for this. And we'll get
stay in the whole time, please.
Yeah, stay in. It's pretty cool. 2 feet of snow is not deep enough, but if you measure to this, it adds a...
2 feet of snow, Southern Ontario was enough, but at our cottage, we're getting a 3-foot one next year.
Actually, those antlers might have been sticking out of the snow in our backyard. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll do a draw shortly here. So, yeah, love the new set. That's awesome. Yeah. So good to have you back there, Greg Kelly. A couple old new people in the chat there. Like I said, Pro Polaris and Renegade X is in there. And Renegade X I seen at Lockhart's in the fall, so that was cool to run into him then. Massard's sad too. Wisco never invites me riding anymore. I don't know. Scared of the fast sled, LOL. Yeah, who knows?
Massard, I gotta say, I was reading the comments. He posted his sled to the Skidoo Links owners group, and you should see the comments. Everybody's like, why does it say 850 NA on it?
Yeah,
That's
they can't
dumb.
figure it out.
No one can figure it out because Massard's not going to tell him. He wants to race him first.
Yeah, that's right.
I love that. It's hilarious.
It's good.
It's a good-looking sled.
The redneck dirty hands.
I'm still committed to the
Okay,
to the
I'll put it in there.
It's tough with a small can because you kiss the moose.
Stop kissing the moose.
I'm running out of desk space here.
So
I want to get a better computer.
The funny story about these things. The next morning after that redneck dirty hands show, Pete's probably listening right now too. They continued to party it up pretty good, and he broke all the antlers off the mug. So I said the next time I see him, I'll make sure I get him another set. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, good guy. That was a fun show. We'll definitely do that again. It was a perfect timing too.
So I gotta
Michael DeJulio says, I would expect a lot of spring orders on this chat. The 23s ain't cutting it. Yeah. Ron Cassidy said, I think the Ice Arrowhead 1.3 would be a good spring order option. That's true.
Yeah, it would be cool if we could have that as a...
Lapoinski, good to see you. Cheers, buddy. Hey, Greg, nice to see you in here. I missed you, pal. I missed everybody at Lodge Sessions this year, man. Next year, we're firing it back up again. And...
we got to figure out something.
Happens. Yeah, I'll tell you guys what I was thinking, but she's got a waiting list. Next year's not going to happen, and that's Follow Her North.
Oh,
so
sucks.
Yeah, it's
boycott it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, don't. I thought that would be kind of cool to take a dozen or more guys there, but we'll do something next year. Maybe we could hit the Sportsman's again, and for old time's sake, or Quebec or something. We'll figure it out. I did dig up a couple of nice things. Chris Watson was helping me there too. He came up with a couple of really cool suggestions as well. And then that's when chemo started, and it was like, well, I can't really make any big plans like that right now. So we'll see. We'll be back and better than ever next year for sure. It is on the Arctic Cat, LOL. Michael DeJulio says, thank God we're not reviewing the Polaris lineup.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No kidding,
Well,
right?
yeah, we're definitely not doing it now, ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Did Brad? Oh, that's Brad's sled. Oh, yeah. I was like, I couldn't figure out. Brad Bender changes his sled like a girl changes clothes, so I couldn't figure out.
Lapoinski Greg Kelly volunteered too much this winter. What a great snowmobile season. Hey.
Volunteer,
right?
hey,
Yeah.
good.
So was that for a club or was that at the AA Center?
What have I done? What did I do to your inbox? There we go. I got it. I couldn't
Was
figure
that
it
for
out. I clicked all inbox and I lost everybody's stuff, but I had to find everyone's name.
There we go.
We're good now. If you have, remember, like I said, I got the computer running. If you have photos you didn't send, I don't care if they're from last week or from any time this season. Send us in some photos. Let's talk about them. Let's have some fun.
It's not a Mudbrats Snowmobile Sessions without some technical difficulties.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
there was
man,
no technical difficulties this year.
There was a few, but it wasn't really on our side. It was, and I appreciate you guys saying, hey, you're not loud enough, you're whatever. Because the new system I have more control over that.
Who was messaging me every week?
When we have guests.
Tim Druin, who I didn't see in the chat tonight.
Yeah. Thank you.
Messaged early on and let us know. And then I actually sent one a few podcasts ago when I had some audio. I changed some audio stuff around mid podcast one time because our guest was really quiet, so I turned us down. He just said to turn us back up on the next one. So thank you for that.
We're actually really handcuffed to our guest technology, and you can tell who's got the better technology, and some of the people that should have better technology don't. And it's like, But the
Pete was good. The big one.
He knows video, right?
Pete was good. I was surprised. We had some issues with the Arctic Cat, but I assumed that was a proxy issue because the guy he was doing it from his headquarter Arctic Cat, so they probably have restrictions on what software you can launch on your computer and stuff like that. So,
and we did some things moving forward that won't happen again. If someone has that problem, we're just going to boot them right over to the other platform, bring them into this new one, and then we're good to go.
I was also good toying with the idea of making a backup thing through Discord, because that also just works 100% flawlessly on all platforms.
Yeah. Craig Dean says, looking forward to meeting you guys at Heydays, going with Massart and Wisco says, if they allow us. That'd be awesome, Craig.
Cole says, yeah, I think he did give us, because it wasn't fit the XP.
Yeah, for sure. I need that back. I got to put that on my sled to sell.
I told Cole it should have a 705 sticker on the windshield.
It does. That's the one. It's all scratched to crap, too. Yeah. Best year for guests on Snowmobile Sessions. Thank you, William McCleary. I thought it was good. You know what I liked about this year? It was kind of we didn't intend it to be this way, but it was kind of like an homage to this, like the heritage of snowmobiling. Like some of the guests we had on, like talking about
Fast Talking Phil.
Fast Talking Phil's awesome. He's going to be back for sure.
Yes, I want him as a permanent co-host.
Yeah, exactly. I do too. You're fired. No, Fast Talking Phil was freaking awesome, and he actually brought us a couple of really good guests, and I've got some on standby as well that we can lean on. But yeah, to hear about stories like that of people starting out, and even when we went to see Larry a few weeks ago, it was like he's got stories coming out of Yin Yang as well about how he started his business, and it's just crazy to hear. Like, I love the pioneers of the industry. It's easy to throw money at a building and become a dealer today, but it's not easy. But I mean, to hear about these guys that ride around their dad's van coast to coast with a Polaris in the back, and they were like rock stars pulling in the city, that was freaking awesome. Like, I love that. So there's still questions I have for Redneck Dirty Hands, so definitely I'm making a list.
Pete is going to be, as much as we can, a permanent guest. We still talked to him a few years ago about wanting to do a podcast where we do it on site at his place, which is so much easier because this actually all runs off of my old laptop I used for school. So we could literally pick this up with microphones and go to him.
Yeah.
Like how we're running it today. No external connection, just bring a camera. He's got the microphones.
Yeah.
The same mics we do, so you can just plug in some extra ones. And
yeah, Greg Kelly says, good to see a few young guys around here still. Renegade X, Rob Polaris, William, Chris Watson, even Galitz. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, a lot of you guys are just diehard. We really appreciate it. I do too. You know, the comments are amazing. Like we get on.
Who is going up to Cochrane? Elder Santos in the chat.
Yeah.
That we rode with. The video that we just posted, we rode with him.
Who needs a guest? This episode rocks. Bleed green.
Dan Smith.
Yeah, for sure. No, I've had that sent to me a lot. Like saying, I just want to hear you sit down and chat. Like I don't care about a guest, but I think the guests make it a little bit better. And oftentimes, like other years, I didn't really focus on that this year, but last year after I got off the air with the guests, I just said, you know what, we're doing this Lodge Sessions thing. If you got a prize, and holy God, did we have a killer prize table last year. Rob the Oil Guy's in the chat. He said after, or just at the weekend of Lodge Sessions Family Day, he's going, hey, sorry I didn't get your stuff out yet. And I was like, don't bother sending it. We're not doing it this year. I'll let you know. So yeah. So appreciate him too. His flashlight is on the dash of my truck, and
I use his magnet that I got.
Yeah, we use that all the time. The magnet with the light in the end of it. It's a retractable magnet with a little light, an AMSOIL one.
And so, I use AMSOIL Interceptor in my RM125, and that thing is not blown up yet.
No, the merch is great, guys. Yep, thank you.
This isn't.
No, that's.
This is my Sea-Boy stand.
This is my homage to Sea-Boys, my own Let It Ride. Hope you caught the reference in the new video to this. You'll see where it's going.
Went through your neck of the woods twice. Don't stalk us.
Right on. You should have freaking messaged me, and we could have pulled out of our garage and went riding with you.
Ding, ding, ding,
yeah.
ding, ding.
Any new rumors when the Gen 6s are coming? They'll never tell you, man. Like, they'll never tell you. next year.
People are making good predictions, and it seems like it'll be either 2028 or 2029, just based on how long they like to keep chassis for. It's usually like 7 years they keep chassis for. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Massart seems pretty committed. He says 2029 is his year.
Be prepared to buy a non-related snowmobile item, Craig, at 8 days.
Yes.
Yes, this is going to be, it's going to be too crazy this year.
I cannot wait to go to Heydays this year.
I'm
planning on bringing enough cash to buy a snowmobile, maybe a dirt. I was so, it was not in the video, but when we were at Heydays, there was, what are you doing?
Oh, just keep going.
When we were at Heydays, there was, because whenever he pulls out his phone, it's when he's typing something to say just to me.
No.
But when we were at Heydays, there was a guy that was selling 2 RM250s. It was like I want to say it was an 87 and then an 80, maybe an 88 or an 89. And he only wanted like $1,700, and they were like mint. The one had a DD pipe on it. The one had a full pro circuit setup on it. They were mint, fully restored bikes, and I was still like, dang, those are good prices. And they were gone the next time I walked the road. But there's stuff like that I don't want to miss out on this year. Something like that, or we want to bring old sleds home, or
we'll let that go for a second. I just gotta 10-week winners. I think it's not over yet. We're gonna get another winner for sure, like this, and maybe the winter after it's gonna suck. But
but when we had a sucky winter a couple years ago, and what we do? We rode more that year than we rode this year. We went to Quebec. We did we did Quebec twice. We trailered to Halliburton. We made it work.
Yeah. So. Wisco diesel right now, $2.05 a liter. So that's equivalent with exchange to $5.73 US a gallon right now.
Isn't that what they normally pay for diesel?
No,
I thought they usually get charged out the yin yang for fuel down there.
It's crazy. We had a chat, and if anyone's on Facebook too, message me and I can add you to my group. We've got a Snowmobile Sessions behind the bar.
There's a link under the most recent video.
Is there? Perfect. It's backstage. I changed it to backstage because I think there's too much.
Right there. So if you go to the bottom of our most recent video, bottom of the description, it's blurry, but it's that link at the very bottom there.
Yeah. And then I'll have to add you. It might not even take you in there, but whatever.
Or I can add you too. So, it just sends an invite, I think.
What's the rule in Ontario for kids riding snowmobile on the trails?
12.
Send it.
No.
They can get a license at 12 to ride by themselves.
If not, they have to be
accompanied by a parent, right?
Accompanied by a parent, and they're not allowed to be on roads, which is kind of a funny rule when you think about it.
So they have to get off the sled. You have to drive the sled across the road, then walk across the road, get hit by a truck,
or the 15-kilometer road to trail.
Yeah, but just send it. Drew was riding when he was 11, so without an issue.
And the instructor, I remember I still remember the instructor that I did it with at Vincent's. He was said something like, "Oh, who's rode the snowmobile on the trail?" And a whole bunch of people raised their hands, and it was like, I don't even think it was a whole bunch. I think it was only me and a few other people raised their hands saying that they rode on the trail before, and it was just kind of funny because it was like, "Oh, you should have been." Yeah. I'm like,
Drew said, "Watch my video."
DT.
Oh, Bastard's got some great ideas, Rob. Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's got some purchase ideas. We might change it up, though, to make it a little different. So
I still want to do my idea where you have to buy not buy a snowmobile, you piece together a snowmobile at Heydays, because everybody sells the chassis. There's a guy that's selling the tunnel.
That's what Massard's got to do.
There's a guy that sells the skid of the sled and skis and the engine and the bars. You have to piece the snowmobile together at Heydays. Yeah.
Stock sled.
Oh no.
Do you put studs and single ply tracks? Yes.
With the Top Gun
SP
kit from Fast Track, you can. I studded at 1.25 ice ripper and no problem. And there's all these comments on that video still saying, "Oh, you should not start a single ply."
No, I haven't got that one. That was on my video.
Oh, on your video. So you shouldn't start a single ply track while you're studying a single.
Yeah,
you don't know how to stud.
The stud video is coming out next. Actually, I'm working on it right now.
So the Top Gun SP kit from Fast Track, I did 136.
Yep. And the thing is, I was worried because that track's old and crappy, and I was worried about it. So I reached out to Chris at Fast Track, and if you email Fast Track, fasttrack.co, hit contact, and they'll get back to you right away. And I just said, this track is unknown age. It's probably original, ice ripper. I had a box of inch 1.375 studs, the SPs that I had prepared for another one. And I said, should I put 96 in? And he said, no, actually put put 136 in because the more studs you have, it's going to be better support for that track. The fewer studs, it's going to be more stress on it. So that's what we did. And Drew's put just shy of 3,000 clicks, and we haven't lost one yet. And no bents, nothing. So it's pretty good.
And the track looks like new as well.
And I've got 144 in my 1.35 Cobra, and that track's a piece of crap, and those studs are still holding on. We're missing lugs on the whole one side.
Hey, whoa! You're trying to sell it. I was gonna 3D print lugs for it and super glue them to
I'm
the
not
track.
gonna hide behind anything. Yeah, it's got a few lugs missing on the one side from when the shock broke in Quebec, and somebody thought they should just pin it to win it on the parking lot, backing it up, and I think that's what.
Well, someone who our roommate was should have pointed it out instead of making a joke out of my shock being frozen.
Yeah, Jacob, are we bringing a trailer again? That was 2 trailers you guys had, if you don't remember.
No, the heydays this year.
I got to come pick up my Scorpion.
Oh my gosh.
I do. Like, there we go. Riley, bring it out. William, did you see the Little Niagara Falls from Whitney? It's awesome, that little lookout spot.
We have not rode Whitney. Michael
DeJulia says he bought the cat because of Troy Halverson that was on here. It's been years. I think you can't go wrong, man. Like, I can't wait to hear how you like it. I haven't heard any.
I just want to try one.
I want to put a 900 kit on one. I'll buy it off you in 2 years, 3 years, and
because the ride, I don't know. It's just I would really like to try a Catalyst, but no one actually owns them.
Next year I should join you. We're going to do something with you next year, buddy. Can't wait. Be good. I'll let you cook. Looks amazing.
Let's get more photos in here.
Yeah. What did I miss regarding Polaris? I just couldn't make it happen, man. I had the dealer I had lined up backed out, and then I just couldn't line up another one. Everyone was going on vacation, so. And it's sad the winter is done. I'm pissed. It's not really done yet, but I mean, it's hard to think about snowmobiling with weather like this, man. Today was insane, right? Sportsman's Lodge, Robert Reinhardt.
I'm at the point.
If you guys think you're going to come next year, I'll definitely do Sportsman's Lodge.
William McCleary with the super chat, $13.99.
Right on. What did we just tell you, William McCleary? Don't super chat us. Buy a membership. It's right there. Scan that QR code if you're watching on your TV. Yeah, no, thank you so much, William McCleary. That's awesome. Here, I got to show that on screen. Where is he here? Boom. There we go. Thanks, buddy. Cheers. $13.99. I got to go back up. I'll piece together a sled and bring it up to Snowmobile Sessions. Love it.
That would be the challenge for all the people that go to heydays with us. Buy a sled and then you bring it to Snowmobile Sessions.
That's right. I wonder if William McCleary's talking about Dorset was pretty well frozen when I went through, Greg. Yeah, like the actual channel where everybody water skips, it was frozen solid
this year, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris watching, I just sent some pictures.
Chris, I got those pictures. I also got some from Doug, Brad, and Ron.
Yeah, Drew's got the laptop open on the floor, so
get us some more pictures.
Sending in the fan photo at mudbrats.com.
How far is Sportsman Lodge from Montreal? I will take a look for you. Hold on, Chris. Just bear with me.
It's cool. Actually, you know what? I was pretty impressed with Mike Galizzi still in chat, and Outdoor Hobby Guy. Outdoor Hobby Guy is a Quebecer, and I always thought, why would you come to Ontario to ride from Quebec? And then Mike took him to the Explorer Challenge in
Explorer Challenge? The Snow Tour.
The Snow Tour, the Explorer Snow Tour. And in the Mattawa area, and I went, bingo, like genius place to take him, Mike. That's the Quebec of Ontario, I think. And amazing things to see. Yeah. The Mica mine and stuff. So check out Galitz's video on it. We got one coming up, but it's again, it was one of my days.
I got the distance. I got the time for you there. Also, anybody else in Quebec from Montreal to Sportsman Lodge, it's 7 hours and 13 minutes. However, I know that our American friends are saying Sportsman Lodge in the chat, but that is a sliver of the good riding we have in Ontario.
Yeah, we could do something different. We
actually have a couple things.
Algoma might be cool too. That's a little further from Montreal, but we'll chat about it. We had the guys from Algoma on the very first show, and that guy was ace, and he was going to set us up with some stuff too. So
I don't know. UP?
Yeah, UP would be fun too. Well, I definitely wanted to get down there this year, but that didn't work out.
CKMP?
Yeah.
I still want to do CKMP as a lodge sessions. It'd be an expensive one, and you can probably only do a few people, but I think CKMP would be.
Yeah, I miss riding with Jinxie Jr. this year too.
Jinxie Jr.
Yeah, Jinxie and Corey I didn't ride with this year either, but I miss riding with Lepoinski and Jinxie Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim Druin says, "Hey, I'm on here."
Well,
Right on.
I just
Thanks,
want
Tim.
Jinxie Jr. to get a proper backcountry sled because that boy wants to get in the soft stuff, but he's only on a 120.
Okay, so Lepoinski, what's with that Polaris you guys were selling? Is there a story to that?
They were selling a Polaris?
Yeah, they were selling a Polaris like switchback.
What?
Once you get one, you'll switch back to Skidoo fast. That's why. He did. He's got an 8.
Oh, I saw this comment. I was going to bring this up, but I knew you were going to get to it. Read this.
I have a 2017 Renegade X with 20,000 kilometers on her. She's still going strongish. Should I do a rebuild engine swap or wait for it to blow and then deal with the engine?
Wait for it to blow. The 850s are more of bottom end issues. So really, unless you're going to replace the whole long block, just run it.
Is that it? That would be an 850, wouldn't it?
An X, yeah. Renegade X's, you were able to get an
Holy
850 or an
crap.
800 E-Tech. It's not an 800 E-Tech.
No, that would be an 850. Like Denon's got over 20,000 K on
22
his too, and he's keeping it. He's running it.
Well, like
Holy
if
crap.
your top end compression's fine, there's nothing you can do about the bottom end bearings going out in the Skidoos. Just keep them running.
If you keep oil in it and keep the oil filled, God, these things are going to last forever.
It's also how you do it, though. It's two-stroke. If you let it warm up every day, if you put the right XPS oil in it, if you do your chain case oil every year, if you put a good belt on, if you run it and you don't hold it wide open on the bar, these things will last forever.
The sad thing is, with that sled with 20,000, nobody's going to give you a dime for it, right? And that's my
fine
problem with mine
machines.
with 19 point something on the clock, and I've got receipts to prove the engine was done, but it's still going to be hard. I mean, I don't know. That there is almost that's one I'd say I'd probably do a rebuild on it, and they'll check the bottom end when they do it.
Go to someone like go to Backyard Rec.
If you're in Ontario, Richard Burton, anywhere in Ontario, Backyard Recreation and Air, Adam Furlong,
Certified
please reach out to him.
certified BRP technician, former lead tech at his or one of the lead techs at a dealership, and he knows everything there is.
Yeah, he's amazing.
And he's a mountain guy, so he knows
Yeah.
a thing or two about a blown up engine. So
Yeah, but he's an honest guy, and I mean, he's one that you could drop it off to him and then have him look at it when he can.
he's busy, so if you want to do it, get on him now about saying I want to get this done before the start of next year to get on his schedule. I'm on his schedule right now too. Still, I keep getting.
My thing is, I brushed you.
Yeah.
My thing with 20,000 K is, I think I'd rather rebuild an engine that was still running than have it blow and score your cylinders and all that other crap. Like
I keep thinking about that with my RM as
yeah,
well.
even your bottom end, if it's got run out on it and it's sloppy, it's easier to fix one than having it go and blow something through your case, right?
But if you take it to a technician, they can do leak down tests on it, and you don't have to worry about doing any of that. They'll test your bottom end. If your bottom end's solid and you want to just throw a couple pistons in the top and even re-sleeve or fix the cylinders up, then you'll probably get another 20,000 out of it.
Yeah. Elder says Phil was great. He needs to be on every season. He's awesome. I love that guy.
We need to get a one-on-one with him at the dirt bike race.
Oh,
That's a members only video.
Definitely. Yeah.
We need to take him and walk him around all the tents with all the guys with Can-Am bikes.
We're gonna have a couple of shots before we do that. But he was great. Elder Santos was awesome. That video in the garage is one of my favorite ones I've done in a while.
Elder, I watched a video. You're working on all my cars from now on. Like you need to show me a thing or two. I'm
He's
done.
awesome.
You have a great shop.
We won't video that stuff though.
Oh, because I need to sell that car. If anybody's in the market for a 2010 Mazda 3 Sport GT 6-speed manual on coilovers, let me know. Catback exhaust tuned on 91, full intake.
Robert Reinhardt, the Renegade X in 17 was a Gen 4.
No, because you could get an X 800, X 850, or XRS 800. So it could be an 800.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that.
So if that guy is, what was the guy's name? Richard. Richard Burton, 8847. Yeah.
Jacob Massar says, can't wait for you guys to come check out Seminar's collection in person. I can't wait either.
We need to figure that out.
Oh, that was the last members only video is after we were done the live, I recorded it because Massar starts showing pictures and walking around, and he come out of his shell. He was all shy guy on the pod, and then afterwards he starts coming out of his shell. So I said, do you mind if I record it, like for members only? That's the last one I put up. So that's kind of cool. I can't wait. And Master, thank you for lining that up. That was awesome.
Yeah,
So,
what a fun group of, like, what a fun dealer and good small group, good family.
another pioneer, and in that members only video, he shows you the original building and how it expanded, and
Vet Fan 67
orders MXZ 850 XRS Turbo Comp on Saturday.
Did you get the 20th anniversary, and what'd you do? Did you do smart shocks? Did you do integral shocks? What'd you go with?
Yeah, love to hear that. That's the thing. Definitely, I want smart shocks again next year.
You're getting to the age when smart shocks is like a necessity.
Yeah.
I did.
Or I might be on a 600R 2018.5.
Hey, that's a great sled.
Which is a great sled.
Listen, if you are, they're impossible to find. I mean, you could get a 2019.
There's one for 8,700 or something right now.
But it's rougher than mine, just to say. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But the 2018.5 600R, what a machine. It's a fun sled. The 600R engine I'm blown away with. I can't say enough good things about it. Good oil economy, good fuel economy. It pulls. I mean, mine's got a clutch kit on it, which maybe is something it's recommended for all of them, but it pulls like an 850 relatively, keeps up with them up to 60 miles an hour, and in the twisties, it's untouchable. Yeah. It floats through the trails. It's such a fun sled. I'm so happy with that machine.
Yeah. Chris Watson says, what I love about your channel, it's blue collar, very informed for those on a budget. You guys are great as well as those in the chat. Cheers.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's a good niche we fit into, because we aren't like, your free riders who buy 8 new mountain sleds a year, and we're not at the Pete level. We're like right between Muskoka. It goes like Seaboys, Muskoka Free Rider, us, then Rednecks. Not to say anything bad about Rednecks, because Rednecks build some serious machines, but when Rednecks goes on trail rides, they're riding the Matowski and the Trail Twister. We're a little step up, and then Free Rider than Seaboys.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good.
It's different content. I love the Redneck Dirty Hands. I wish I could do that shit. Oh. The stuff that Arctic Cat he just built is insane.
The Thundercat with the 998 in it. That's such a cool build.
Yeah, and fast.
That's mad
to
respect.
Put that together, like unbelievable.
1 week.
Yeah. Respect to him. We're not anywhere near him. Bam Customs says, I think the booze at Lodge Sessions made it best. Yeah.
I think Linksy still does not remember what happened at Lodge Sessions. I think he's got memory loss.
Yeah. Greg Kelly says, I just put a set of Treks on, no BS, on my 600 comp. Do I get a discount on membership?
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
we'll give you $4.99 a month. Go on there. Actually, I can't even give away a membership.
He tried on me.
I tried on you and I tried on Bam because actually,
the fire video.
Did Chris Watson do a super chat? No, he didn't. Okay. I think I can do it through a super chat, but I don't test me on that. But I tried to gift one to Bam, and it wouldn't let me. So I actually sent him a PayPal, and he goes, "Cancel your PayPal. I paid already."
Yeah, just come on. Vet Fan says, no smart shocks, went with 20th anniversary, love yellow skidoos. They should always have yellow available.
Yeah,
very true.
That yellow is cool too. It's a mustardy yellow.
Oh yeah, it's real like XRS skidoo yellow. It's kind of it is Rev yellow. It's not like the Gen 4 high vis or the yellow they did a couple years ago, the mustard yellow, whatever they call it, flare yellow.
And you'll be able to order my throwback XRS wrap kit.
I'm telling them, listen, dude, you got to do it, because I think that those will fly off the shelves. People are gonna want them.
Yeah.
Someone's got to make a Lexan hood for it.
He got out with Jinxie Jr., and he hopes we can get out again with you guys next year.
He said what the deal with the switchback was. He said that it was for his
sister?
Daughter?
Oh, wow.
Daughter or sister?
I'd be selling that too.
Oh my gosh. Switch back to a skidoo.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't remember. I think we're really far up in the comments. So yeah, I'm seeing them as they come.
Yeah, they keep the comments going. This is awesome.
Yeah, Circuit Yellow. Thanks, Keith.
Circuit Yellow.
Circuit Yellow. Awesome. It's a sharp sled. I'm in love with that new 20th anniversary. I love the number. If I had one of those, I'd be putting 150 on the side of it. Yeah. Big twisted T graphics down the side of it. I'd make it look like a snowcross sled. Yeah. Cut the flap. Put a removable flap on it.
Greg Kelly says, Chris, you're pretty good too.
Yeah.
Gotta
get Larry Barrio. That's like a deep cut episode that doesn't have a lot of rewatch views on it.
That's a true fan right there, man.
That episode was great.
His Tragically Hip tribute at the end was freaking cool as hell.
I want to meet Larry Barrio. I want to jam with Larry Barrio is what I want to do.
Oh yeah, Larry Barrio would be great.
Love the Gen 5 What a Chassis. Yeah, like we were even saying that going from my Gen 4 600 to the new 600 RR, it makes the sleds feel slower because it's so smooth. You don't feel the vibrations like you do on the older Skidoos. Like if I'd say one thing from anybody saying, there's people like
I'm just reading the comments.
I know.
You keep going.
There's people like Robert Reinhardt who loves the XS chassis, but I'm telling you, when you get on a Gen 5, it's like a different world. It's like everything is so much smoother and
no vibration.
That's
can't imagine.
That's that extra engine mount and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the Gen 5 Michael is a great chassis.
It's hard to beat a Gen 4 with 20,000 K on it, man. Ooh. That's freaking awesome.
Maybe the 600 will get there one day.
Greg Kelly's going to bring his son too. That would be awesome. Yeah. I love the father-son thing. I think that's great.
Yep.
Yeah. Lepoinski still uses the Amsoil lip balm.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Awesome.
That was one of the prizes.
Hopefully Rob the oil guy's still in. That's freaking cool. Renegade X is 29 tomorrow. How old is he, man? That's freaking awesome. He's
49?
No, he'd be my age.
Yeah.
He's probably 59 tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
58.
Cheers, buddy.
I'm going to be 58 in a month.
Mike Gould says maybe I should check. I don't know what he's talking about. He's probably having a conversation.
The Amsoil lip balm.
Mike, we're gonna do some bike content this summer, buddy. I don't know if you don't even know what's coming.
He does know what's coming.
Oh,
he's the only one that knows what's coming.
Oh dang. Oh dang. I'm still. Listen, everybody in the chat. I'm still really tossed with maybe picking up an EXC this summer, but I don't know. I want a 300 so bad.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
They're so expensive. People do not sell those for cheap.
There's a blown up one we almost bought.
I know, it was near us too. Blandford, Blenheim County, so not far from us. I think it was listed just south of Princeton, and it was $1,500 with a blown top end, an 05. So I could even race it at the vintage, but it's like, there's no money. There's no money in the tank. This show worked out. This show worked out really good. Because I start my professional career on next Monday, so.
Yeah, that's great.
Lynx Rave coming next year. No, not a 2027 though. I don't need to fly that high.
Yeah, man, I'm torn, man. Like, I think I'd be best on a 4-stroke with smart shocks. I don't know.
You were so awesome. Pissed off with putting oil in a snowmobile this year.
Oh, I was so
You were
mad.
so done.
And at $5 a gallon.
And then this is the best, guys, is then after he killed a $96 jug of oil in his 850, he then goes to drive home and his def light turns on in his truck. He puts $120 worth of diesel in and then throws another piss jug of def in the truck just to get home. It's not good. Like, this is.
No, I didn't have to put any. I was just ready to.
You're ready to put one in.
That I will say this. I like my Chevy diesel, but it drinks freaking def like Pete. Redneck Dirty Hands drinks Molson Canadian. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm looking at a Turbomax and not a Duramax. It's ridiculous. I love diesels are great for towing, but I don't like this whole government thing. It's not fun. Where are you at? Did you skip some, or is it just people having a chat?
Talking about Craig Dean.
I'm waiting to see what Kat does. Hoping to see a 4-stroke in the new chassis. We are too.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps.
They wrote the book on it, man. Let's get it back.
I still love the story we heard from the tech rider's son when the turbo was slapped on the table and said, "We need you to put that on the 998." I've got that.
I should put that as a members only video. $4.50-ish right now. So yeah, that's about we're $5 if I convert it. I didn't convert it.
Our gas and diesel's always more expensive.
I used ChatGPT. I had them convert it and factor and exchange. Yeah. A trailer is on my list for next season. I talked about that. I kicked around a trailer idea, and it's like, for really what
We didn't use it.
And it's like, and for real, you got a buddy like Elder that's going to do all the work on your trailer for you. Why do I need a new one? Elder, do you have end of season like inspections on trailers?
Hey man, all I gotta say is like the only time I think that's worthwhile buying a trailer is that Toronto Snowmobile show. Those in-show deals for those trailers, they were like 72 or 7 grand or under 7 grand, and you get the Caliber products the whole way through the trailer, lights, storage bays, everything all done. You buy it at the show. If you buy it at the show, you get the show special, and you're done. Like that's the only time that's almost worthwhile buying a trailer.
Yeah. Actually, Elder doesn't. I don't think Elder knows a story about the trailer. So when we had it in the shop, he got this box out that it's like an army ammo box. That's what it is. You get them at Princess Auto or Harbor Freight if you're in the U.S. And it's got all these switches on the front, like toggle switches. And he goes, my students made it. He's a teacher, auto mechanic teacher, was.
Now, but he's still involved. He's still part of the board.
So he goes, my students made me this thing. It's a battery box. You put it in. It's got a 7-pin plug on it. It's got a 4-pin female on it. And you plug your trailer lights in it. And then you just flip the switches and it lights up the trailer lights that it does. Cool. So it's a good to test. So we left it on the tongue of he tested my lights. Hey, those are perfect. Everything's working great. Yeah, no problem. And we left it on the tongue of the trailer while we did all the other work on it, and then put the lift down. And I think when the lift come down, the wheel on the front flipped up, or the handle, and it knocked the box off, and it fell, and it hung on the wires. So when I hooked the trailer up and I pulled it out of his driveway, I didn't even get out of his driveway, and the trailer light stopped working. So I come home, and it was, if you remember that time, Elder, it was like -50 if it was -30. And I fixed it in the driveway, and the actual wire was all broken. Like it was so brittle, just because of the age of the wiring and stuff. So I spliced in a new piece of wire. But that stupid GM pickup, and my buddy Grant has the same truck as me, and he said, if you plug if you plug a trailer in with all LEDs, it thinks there's a bulb out. So it gives you a warning. Oh my gosh. I've never had that before though. But because I think I did have a bulb out, or, faulty wiring, it thought that it was. So I didn't even have a trailer hooked up, and I had to check your left trailer
so
light.
Every time I drove his truck, and it was the day that I had to go pick him up when his sled broke down. I was losing it, because every time you flip the turn signal on and even just breathed on the brake pedal, it went, check trailer lights, and it would do the fast blinking, so like almost like you had a light out on the truck, and it's like, are you kidding me? This GM whatever BS. It was so annoying. I don't know what the heck.
Yeah, it didn't even have a trailer on.
There's nothing.
It flashes like it's got a burnout bulb.
It goes tick 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 tick.
The best part is when you, now it stopped doing it, but
somehow I don't know why. Maybe it does. Maybe it only checks it every other drive cycle or something.
It would signal normal, blip blip blip, but as soon as you hit the brakes and signaled, it would go blip 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 blip, blip, like you had a burnout light. It was bizarrest thing. Oh, Vet Fan, he's picking up a Beta 500 RS limited edition, just waiting for the dealer to get it out of the crate.
Oh, nice. That's
freaking awesome.
I'm really, we're going to talk dirt bikes for a second. Beta, I'd be interested in trying one of those 350 RRs, the 350 two-stroke, but still carbureted as well, not fuel injected. So it's not like the TPI KTMs where you got to worry about that system failing on you. It's just straight carbureted mixed gas. I would love to try one of those bikes. Beta makes some sick bikes. Riley in the chat, Riley Reinhardt has a Beta as well.
Oh, really? I thought he had a KTM.
I thought it's a Beta.
Oh, okay. Greg Kelly says, I think I know his actual age because he celebrated at Snow Sessions in Sudbury a couple years ago. And Paul Polaris says he told me 29. I think he looks 31. Yeah.
Master says he's going to piece the sled together again. Master,
that's cool.
Lay off the garage beers.
Yeah.
You're repeating yourself.
No, that's good. That's the goal for him.
2-ply tracks on the comps are sick. Yeah, very nice to be able to like stud right from factory with no issues. You can fire the stock Woody's kits from Skidoo, or you go to Fast Track and it does not matter. You got the single ply and the double ply stud
Where
kits.
the hell is Steve, the outdoor guy? He's probably right now trying to plug his computer and he's watching it on the TV trying to get on here.
If you want to see,
He's in the chat. Like, he'll pop in once in a while.
if you want to see Outdoor Hobby Guy, watch the Mike Golitz channel,
Yeah.
Motorsport channel, Explorers Loop video.
Yeah.
We watched that on the weekend. We had a picture,
for
I think,
sure.
last week of us watching it.
He tried to kill Mike Golitz, so he locked him out of the house at 3 a.m.
That was
was
a
a
good
funny
part. That's a
story.
good part of the video. Holy.
Yeah.
How are you, Craig Kelly?
Yeah.
Glowbox relocate. This is incredible. Yeah, and then next year they have it with the light installed from factory as well. If you order the new one.
Who just seen the light? Someone I was chatting with online. Anyway, they said it's okay, but the LED light. I think
Was
it'd be
it
kinda
Jinxie?
cool. No,
No.
I haven't talked to Jinxie in a while.
Oh, it's okay.
Outdoor guys around. He's going to Mount Valin with my buddy this week. Chris Watson said, "Right on, perfect."
Small world.
Yeah.
There's that chat
There's
that we
a
got
super
earlier.
chat from Bill McCleary. Thank you so much, buddy. Chris, he's a lucky
Oh,
guy.
you went too far.
I know we're good. We're good here.
Flew too close to the sun. You guys are killing it tonight. 65 viewers right now.
This is awesome.
I think you know what helps though with these ones, like early season and late season, we get the most viewers because no one's actually riding on a Monday night. It's tough when
Yeah.
we're middle of the season when people have like sports for their kids or they're out riding themselves on a Monday.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here tonight, guys.
William McCleary said
For the
that's for the beer fund.
The Beat
Yeah.
Fund, no, like
Yeah, no
Dwight
problem.
Schrute.
Yeah.
The Beat Fund.
But the $1.99 a month membership would get you get us energy drinks, coffee, and maybe a couple of these. Yeah. And actually, when you do the super chat, YouTube takes most of it. Where
A percentage.
if you do
40,
the
30?
memberships, they take less.
Yeah, YouTube takes like 30 or 40, but the memberships they only take like 10 or
No,
20.
I don't even know what the number is. Ooh, someone's a member here.
Oh, Willie McCleary joined the beverage
Join the
fund.
beverage fund.
I can
Thank
go
you
have-
so
I
much,
can have
buddy.
another drink now.
I'm gonna go grab one then. That's awesome.
If you're gonna get up and go grab one, you better.
I am. Thank you so much, buddy.
Oh my gosh,
Appreciate
you
that.
guys! I'm actually being serious. You guys are killing it tonight. Thanks for
Yeah.
constantly just filling the chat.
Yeah. I'll do both. He said, "How far is we got?"
I just said that, so 7 hours, 14 minutes.
Did you ever run Elkas on the 600R?
I
Would you ever?
Yes, I would. I would replace if I was to keep that 600R and the engine keeps ticking. I would be interested in putting some aftermarket shocks if I ever blew out those KYBs because I think one of mine. So I'm going to be honest. The only issue I've had with that 600R is every time that you're in a corner and it offloads to the right. So this is my right, obviously your left in the video, but as it offloads in a corner and this ski is loose, every time it hits a bump, it goes like a metallic clink, clink, clink. And I was looking at my shock reservoir and it is like rounded right off. I think it's the spring hitting the reservoir. So those shocks might not be long for the world, or there's some other suspension issue. But anyways, I would be really interested in trying Elkas. Our buddy Dino, his old buddy Dino, loved Elkas on his
Tony's got Elkas on his
XS
900.
and Tony's got Elkas on his 900. I'd be interested in trying those or the Len Performance shocks, which are now available at Royal Distributing as well.
Yeah, I'd like to know someone that runs
like
Len
that
because it
600
looks
is
great.
already an amazing sled, but if I could get some like almost race level, like super high compression, like stiff shocks on that, it would be so much fun because that thing jumps so good now.
Yeah.
But we rode the trail, the B trail again that goes south of Baysville towards Gravenhurst. We did that trail 2 weeks ago. But we came the other way on it, and that sled's so much fun to jump. It just floats like you can like whip it almost over the things. You can do like little turn downs with the bars and stuff. It'd be fun. I'd love to get some better shocks. So
Dave W says, thanks for the info, guys. Good to know. I had a 2009 MXZ 50th, one of my favorite sleds.
the coolest
Bought
sled
it,
they've
used
ever
with
done.
studs in it. Some ripped out and took out my heat exchanger. You can get those welded though.
Yeah.
Like that's not a big deal.
I loved it. We had two of those. Dave W, if you know what's the number of it, we had number 669 was our first one, and then we had number 99, the great one after.
Yeah, we're in for the Sportsman's next year. Can't wait, Buzz.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do.
Okay, that's it then. It's decided.
If you guys want to do Sportsman, we didn't. You know, there's a loop we didn't do, and it's the Cartier Moose loop. It's a bit of a longer one, but if people are down to do, it'd be a fun one to do. We can go see the mining equipment that you never got to see. And
that's my goal.
Everybody loved the Shining Tree run.
The Shining Tree one was killer. That was such a fun day.
I'll have to contact my buddy up there.
That's why we
too,
should
and get him
decide
involved.
next year's snow sessions, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should decide.
Mike Galitz, send us some pics. We got
Mike,
the computer open right now.
he did.
Galitz is a genius.
Mike Galitz, you're
What do you think of the 4-year warranty option on the 27 Skidoo Snow Check? I think it's brilliant. Skidoo, thank you for doing that.
It's amazing.
Awesome.
I'm so glad they brought that back because it just shows that they're willing to back the product they make. A longer warranty shows that they think that you're not going to use it in 4 years.
Now, did we do the Mattawa to Rolfton, Drew? It's an amazing run, especially since I rerouted beside the Ottawa River.
Rolfton? No, that's like Deep River.
Oh, okay.
So that's if you go right.
Holy crap, we're going to be here all night reading these comments.
Keep going.
Yeah, that's a long ride. The pics I sent are from the Algoma system, Ron Kaslut said. That's cool.
Thank you.
Algoma looks good, and it's not too far for our American friends, right? Look at that BAM Customs with his moose with the helmet on emoji there. Beware the plastic water pump drive.
Yeah, so that's what he's referring to there is on the 850s is always keep your oil topped up above half, because under half they have a the water pump feeds off your oil tank, but the feed line for it is like at halfway on the oil tank for some unknown reason. So always keep your oil topped up on an 850 or 600. I believe they're the same.
Yeah.
Where are the photos I just added to this drive?
Oh. I gotta keep scrolling back and forth. Rolfton Motel, not the greatest, Greg Kelly says.
What's the Rolfton Motel? Sounds great.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little sketchy hotel.
I still have it, got it cheap, never sold it, LOL.
That must be
the Polaris. Yeah, the daughter loves it. Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Like snow tracks. Oh, that's because DeJulio says we need a dealer sponsorship so we can get a free sled. Yeah, like that's the way it works. Okay.
It would be pretty sweet.
Definitely, I'd like to get another dealer to be involved in this show.
It helps a lot because
it doesn't matter to me.
Because it does help because they do two things. They will come on whenever we want to talk about the Skidoo lineup, so that helps us. But it also helps in the sense that you have connections and there's like a deeper. We're almost connected to Skidoo in a way when we were with Energy, so that was cool. But I mean, we're still connected with Skidoo
almost
because
ambassadors.
If I cut my arm, I bleed yellow and red. Well,
yeah.
Red's obvious, but
I'd like to get it together for a summer barbecue. That'd be fun.
Michael, come to Heydays. I know it's really far for you down there in New York, but come out to Heydays. I'd love to do like almost like a mini fan
The shop
greet.
video was fun. Call me later about the Mazda. We got a Honda CR-V that we need a brake service.
Oh yeah,
done
so
too.
we have a brake service to do. I want to do that, but it'd be nice to have
a lift.
Yeah, I can do it, but
don't ever get rid of it, Drew. That's the 600R.
I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many engines I can.
I always wanted that. Always wanted that sled. That's why I just kind of went out and bought it because he was bumming about not being able to get a Lynx. I was like,
I just wanted
this is a good deal.
backcountry or a Lynx. That's all I was looking for. But no one wants to sell me their backcountry for anything less than 10 grand.
It's a great show. Wouldn't be doing anything else unless I'm riding. Thank you so much.
Mike said he was terrified of Devil's Canyon. What about it?
Oh, the scariness of it.
The video scared me. I couldn't sleep that night.
Yeah.
After watching Mike's voiceover, I couldn't sleep that night. Mike, I was terrified. It ruined my
Rob
day.
Overholt's coming to Sportsman next year. I hope we're going. Actually, you know what's funny is everybody that was at Sportsman.
Wait, what weekend are you guys going? Just let us know and we'll come out.
That's right. We'll be there. Everybody would message me when they're at Sportsman, like at a few. Denon, Brian Lynn from Slush Lake. There's another one too. Hey, we're at Sportsman Lodge. Hey, tell Jim we said hello. Jim says hello back or whatever. It'd be like, yeah, that's awesome.
We have nothing against Sportsman. It just was a bad year for us to do something like that. We were not supposed to have contact with people because we don't want to get my mom sick. So you guys are great. Nothing against you guys.
18.338 hour drive from my house to Sportsman Lodge. That'd be a hard sell to the wife, but I'll try. Yeah, but that Iron Moose, like, I do want to go
Iron Moose, you could fly out and ride one of Jacob's thrown together sleds he's going to have.
But I do want to go that way too,
Where is Iron Moose? Do you know?
He is, I think he's in out east. Like, remember we had those guys on the show?
New Brunswick?
New Brunswick. Thank you. If you're going, I'm going, Lepoinski says. Right on. That's the best part about you guys. I know that when we had to cancel because of no snow, and the freaking we just said, hey, we're going to Quebec, and got a place in Quebec, and 13 of us went. That was fun, man.
And it was kind of funny because like there were some of the Americans were like, man, we might be able to throw that.
Ask Accelerated Tech for info.
Yes.
I want to go back to this actually because
we didn't have them on this year.
No, I know. We'll get them on. We don't need them on every year.
Well, we like 4-hour podcast episodes.
But the thing about, like, he's a guru. So my buddy Dino booked his sled in. Tony's got Alcas on his, and Dino's got the X package with factory shocks, and he put dual rate springs on his stuff. And Dino actually had him set his sled up with the stock shocks. Said it's unbelievable, night and day different. And he did lower it a bit, which is what I buddy does. But that's on an X package. It doesn't really matter anyway. But he did, because I said to Dino, it looks a little lower, and he said no, it handles like it's on rails, so that's pretty cool. Water pump feeds the same on the 600.
Oh yeah, dang.
Yeah, the salesperson here told folks to opt out of the 4-year warranty and take the 2,000 in options instead.
Because what's it instead of 2-year warranty, like the standard thing? Yeah, 2,000 options would be pretty good because you could get that'd be all your accessories.
If you're not keeping the sled for 4 years,
that'd be all your accessories covered.
Yeah.
I love
shitholes.
Mike, you get free breakfast. I'm sold. Ron Kessler says, try Lockhart's, top dealer in Ontario. Yes, we love Lockhart's, actually.
Yeah, Brad knows us well. Brad knows us really well. So
we went in, he did the open house there, and people showed up and said hi. And
I still love Energy too. So
we have nothing. Don't get us wrong, guys. There was nothing bad that happened with Energy. It was just
didn't work out.
Just didn't work out this season.
Yeah.
We love
Iron Moose, New Brunswick. Wow, here terrific trails and people.
Do you want to? Hey, I know that we're kind of firing through some comments, but do you want to get to the fan photos?
Yeah, we do want to get to the fan photos.
Now fan photo typically brought by Fast Track, but maybe we could.
I did a Fast Track spot already.
Yeah, well,
so we're going to do a trail link spot, and then we'll do quality.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay, here we go. And we got to do a trailing spot with BAM in it. But here's this one. Maybe BAM will be next season. Out on the trails, connection matters. Okay. That's where TrailLink comes in. TrailLink is the off-grid buddy tracking system that keeps your group connected even when cell service can't. Quickly find and notify your crew if you need help with long-range performance up to 10 kilometers on open ice and 1 to 2 kilometers through hills and trees. TrailLink is built on a mesh network that links up to 20 riders with a long-lasting battery and a bright display showing group connection and alerts. TrailLink keeps you connected when it matters most.
Glad you're all right, buddy.
So brap on over to traillink.ca, TRAILINK.ca, and use the coupon code SNOWBRATS at the checkout, and you'll receive 25% off your purchase. Boom. Oh, that's one guest. We don't have any guests. Hold on. We're going to go here.
The ghost of seasons past.
Yeah. I stole this off of YouTube. I like
sorry.
Hold on. A couple things. Iron Moose, New Brunswick. Wow, here. Terrific trails and people. Yeah, it's cool. And if Quebec separates, it'll cut the drive down by an hour and a half. We have minimal snow this year, but trails are great all over the province. When will the next episode be, Gary? October? We'll do October, but I'm thinking we might do something in the summer as well here and there. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we used to those. We did those occasional summer sessions.
Yeah.
And the dirt bikers like those, so it'd be kind of cool maybe to do like an update and maybe like just do like a Mudbrats. We could call it like State of the Union or something like that, like State of the Union address for Mudbrats, town hall meeting. How's everyone doing?
We can sign some documents and hold them up. Yeah.
Do this.
Mike Galit says you should get the Motorsport channel on there and do like a summer snow session chat.
That would be a cool idea.
I've never heard of Motorsport channel. What are they?
That's good. Mike will do that, but you got to get your CR500 running first.
Yes. Could be running. Who knows? Michael DeJulia says, heck yeah. No, we'll get her going. We'll get it.
Be cool. I think doing like a little fun thing where we go, hey guys, this is welcome to the summer. This is what we're doing. It's tough in the summer. He's up north a lot because the wife wants to be up north. Yeah, because he's got a cottage. But I'll be home a lot this summer, so lots of golf and lots of motocross. I'm excited. I'm Steel City Riders, just I guess east of where we are. I'm really excited to be able to go to a track Maybe I'll even blow up the RM before the vintage race, and that'd be kind of a fun video.
The track is a classic MX track. It's
with
not,
enduro trails too.
Actually, Lepoinski should look into it because they're that way, right? So.
Oh, I would love to ride with
Austin.
With Austin,
yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, Lepoinski hit me up. Austin, you should join the Steel City Riders.
I'm out of drinks, pal. You gotta go get me a refill.
Yeah, if you're up, grab.
What do you want?
Grab me 2.
It's a cold
Chickalobes.
Cold Canadians for a cold
I don't have
Canadian.
any cold Canadians. If you find some, grab them.
Chickalobes.
Yeah, dirt bike and quad sessions are great. Tried it a few years ago. It didn't really have any traction, so to speak. But you know what? We can come on. Garage sessions is what I want to do more than anything else. It's Can-Am season, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. We used to be
in.
It's kind of funny that we're called Mudbrats and we hate quadding so much. We got so sick of it.
Yeah, you know what? This summer my goal is Tri-Play Go. I'm going to get my hands on a side-by-side, so we're going to be good on that.
I think a cool thing to do is I told him I think that him and the wife get the side-by-side, do park to park, and then I ride the D toucher and the toucher and follow up. Or I want to try some. We want to try some dirt bikes this summer. Power Garage has got the new Tri-Play Go membership, which basically is you pay into a membership. I think it's yearly, and you can have access to wave runners and dirt bikes and all this kind of stuff. So.
Craig Dean says, "Great season. My first with you guys. Awesome content and guests. Please ban Wisco and Massart from these podcasts. It'd be so much better."
No,
I agree.
No,
actually,
just Wisco.
I can't agree. No, Wisco sends me in pictures every week for crying out loud. He's been a good guy, man.
Freaking.
So, Craig Dean, you are in for a real treat when you will go haydazing with Wisco.
Doing this all the time as you're walking down the rows, right, Massart?
Too much money. Move the zero. Nope. Hard no. Yeah.
Oh, there's a fire crack down there.
Yeah.
I'll go look at. No, too much money.
Too much money.
Too much
He's
money.
out of his mind.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah. Asphalt drag, yeah, for sure.
Oh, that'd be cool too.
Rob the Oil Guy was taking me to Tri-5. What happened to that?
I thought Rob the Oil Guy was sponsoring me for the motocross season.
He should.
I need some Amsoil. Rob, please. We need some Interceptor. The wells run dry.
Dirt bike riding? I don't know. I've watched Gary ride.
Oh, this guy despite what you may think from watching him ride a snowmobile, he can ride a dirt bike. That's his roots. Riding dirt bikes is he had an IET back in the day, and still think he should get back on one. But
I'm just trying to get too much out of my bikes. But I'm asking the DT to do things it wasn't meant to do.
I'm worried he might die.
You see me on Galitz's 300, and I was no problem at all.
Listen, I'm worried about him dying this summer. Yeah. So.
And you'll see why. So where did the name Mudbrats come from? My mom called me that because my nickname, my family called me was Brat growing up. And then I used to always get muddy and dirty socks, and my mom called me Mudbrat one day. And it was always in my back of my head. So when I started the channel, it was kind of based on ATVs, and
long time.
I just threw it on there, and then I ended up hating ATVing and got into snowmobiles, and I got back into snowmobiles, and that's it.
Long-time viewers will remember the LTR 250 Ozark and the Can-Am 500 Outlander.
Yeah. Edmonton, New Brunswick area, that's pretty awesome, man. Mike, you're an excellent rider. Gary, ?
We're calling Mike. Come on, like we saw the results. Well, no, the footage randomly got lost. That must have been like a psyop mission from Mike Gulitz to delete all the footage.
Yeah, he was walking around with a big magnet near my SD cards the whole weekend. So I don't know what's up with that. Yeah,
Mike, we need to see you out at the vintage. Can we get into the photos yet?
Yes, we can. Did we got photos? Yeah, we got photos. Hoping to do a couple backcountry discovery routes this summer.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, sent an email.
That's awesome.
Oh, send me an email. Yes, we need some. We'd love to get some Interceptor for the summer. We're going to be doing lots of dirt bike and lots of mixed gas. That's for sure.
Mixing gas and slapping ass.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we got it.
Lepoinski said, okay, going to set it up, Drew, from what we said earlier, riding this summer.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's cool. It's man, when you see the track, I can't wait for Drew to see it. I'm going to try and go with him when he does the orientation, because when he sees this track, he's going to be mind blown. You can't even take a picture of it. It doesn't do it justice.
I think I need to go to some MX. I need to go to some
track.
MX classes. I need to get more comfortable with like
or how you crashed into me, Drew?
Well, that was funny though. That's hilarious. There's nothing better than lending a bike to somebody and then they crash into you on the first lap. There's nothing.
It's funny how Greg Kelly sees me running into a tree, but he doesn't remember Mike Galitz running into a pine tree.
It doesn't remember how long he sat there for after running.
And he
into
doesn't remember Mike Galitz laying on the ground for 15 minutes and then going, hey, wait, my timer doesn't start until I hit that tent over there. I'm going to go now. Start the race.
Mike, we need to get you back at the race. We missed you last summer at the race for sure.
Don't bring 17 bikes, though. Let's just pick one or two and go with it, all right?
Says you.
All right, let's start the fan post. Excellent dirt biking above the Algonquin shelter.
Yeah, I've heard that's the Crown and Wolf. Yeah, Crown and Wolf loop. It's on Burp Go part because that's all of the Algonquin, not Algonquin West, but what's that? Lake Bay ATV Club.
Well, I told Drew.
But you can ride dirt bikes.
You can ride Micah Mine.
But you can ride dirt bikes on the Lake Bay's ATV Club trails? I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Huh.
Greg Kelly says, I forgot the pine tree. Yeah, it's amazing how you forget that, isn't it? You know.
Highlight must have flew like 50 in the air. You guys didn't see it.
Yeah, that's right. That's awesome.
Mike, we're putting you in race class next year. You better be jumping on the CR 500.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's pretty cool.
Speaking of dirt bikes, woo,
there she is.
I couldn't resist, the warm weather, and she's been in hibernation. Like I said earlier, I didn't winterize the bike. I just kept bringing it out. I brought it out in November, December, and January, and just basically started it once, threw a heat cycle through it, rode it up and down the road, and then put it back away. Missed February because I was riding so much, and I figured it was so warm, get it out and see how hard of a start it is after kind of sitting. Gas on, leaned it over till it started dripping, 5 kicks, and it fired right up and idled. So RM125 is officially ready to go for the season. I'm going to throw a quick filter change on it. And gear oil change, but she was running great. I have a video on my Instagram of it ticking along. We don't have audio from the computer to computer, otherwise I'd show you the beautiful 125.
Mike DeJulio wants to see Rev Rider 550 come back on.
That's a throwback.
That's no problem. On those lodge weekends, do you have groups that ride at a slower pace?
Yes, actually. What was their name? Pat and
Carrie.
Carrie.
And Pat and Carrie, but we all wait up. And the best thing is, Trail Link will get a bunch of Trail Links through the group, and it won't be an issue at all. We ran the Trail Link spot. So
there's the new Trail Link.
Yeah, actually the group was really good. There, we had everything from super fast riders but we didn't go super fast.
We had everything from comp turbos to 600Rs
and we
to
waited
EFIs.
Up. We wait up. It's a good. There was a bunch of us, and we never let anybody.
Chris, there's nothing wrong with the thing with our ride group and how we, speaking me and him, ride is we ride quick, not fast, but we ride quick within our limits, but we have no problem with the kind of event structure of waiting for people, because the whole point of lodge sessions is we're getting together with you guys who have supported us for a long time and let us be able to do things like this podcast and make videos and keep coming back every single week and enjoying doing the videos as well. It's kind of our way of giving back to you guys as well, going, here, you can ride with us. Let's all just have a big party and have a fun time, celebrate the channel, celebrate snowmobiling and sort of thing. So we have no problem waiting up for people, because at the end of the day, it's about the group ride. It's not about, hey, let's see how fast Drew can get to Shining Tree on the 600R, because I could get there fast, but there's no...
Yeah, and that's the other thing is that the Monday, the last time we did it, there was a bunch of guys that didn't ride, either hungover or sore or whatever, and they did their own thing. Like Mike went to Wolf Mountain by himself, and there's a couple of guys split off, like Bam Customs and Doug did their own thing, and so the first day you might find someone that you'll gel with and rides your pace, and we'll do a big group ride. We'll slow down the pace so everybody keeps up, and then the second day or third day you can do whatever you want. So we'll figure that out. But you won't be left behind. Don't be afraid if you drive slow like me.
I don't like.
That's for dirt biking.
You could drive anything on Crown Land. Well, yeah. Get on. I've heard Onyx Off Road shows what Crown Land is, so maybe I'll look into that. But Mike says you should really get rid of get rid of Interceptor and try Dominator. So I talked to Rob, the old guy, at the Snowmobile show. And basically asked him, what's the deal? Should I be running Dominator? Should I be running Interceptor? And he said, if you're racing, especially on a 125 where you're on it most of the time, it's fine to run Dominator if you're racing, but if you're doing trail riding and slow riding, Interceptor's still the way because the Dominator will foul plugs.
It'll clog your power valves. No, Dominator will actually is the one that clogs your power valves if you don't run on the pipe.
If you don't run on the pipe, if you're not on it, it will clog it up. But if you Interceptor's better for the slower. But I should be running Dominator at the vintage race, but I just only had Interceptor.
Yeah, Lepoinski said this bike looks good.
It's a beautiful bike, and
it rips.
It rips. I'm so happy with it. I was looking at it today, and I go, this is going to be a forever bike. I'm never going to want to get rid of this. It's such a good-looking bike. It's cheap. They're cheap to rebuild and maintain. And
you haven't rebuilt it yet, though.
They are though. 125s are the cheapest bikes to rebuild.
Yeah, Lepointe says, "Don't worry, I won't leave you. I ride the back." Yeah, like that's the thing. There's a bunch of guys that just they're not out there, and we stop so much on the trail that like when we have to get Uncle Buck out of the ditch, that you'll catch up.
Yep. I thought this picture was good because it showed the school buses in the back with the school bus yellow bike. But,
yeah, that's right. Sounds like a plan, Chris says. No, that's good. Hopefully.
Did Iron Moose have a write-up?
Yeah, he did. I've got it on my phone.
Sorry,
I took a picture of it. Yeah. Hold on.
The Neo. Look at he needs to get the proper yellow on that blade, though. That sucks they never made a Gen 4 blade with the... See that? Because he's got the high-vis yellow blade.
Yeah. Iron Moose is a member. I'm getting to their stuff first. March break last week. So father and son ride on Thursday for a local loop. Then Friday, mom tagged along for one of our favorite spots to ride. Christmas Mountain did not disappoint. Trails were smooth and fast. See New Brunswick.
Yep.
So there's a soft focus picture. You see his helmet's sharp. So he was doing something.
I love his Lynx so much. Yeah. That would be such a monster.
Yeah. Is that the lodge we're staying in right there?
Yeah, sure.
30 of us in there.
I love the Neo though too. That's a great. Those are great little sleds. I'm glad that Skidoo came out with those as like a kind of a. They're still.
You know what's dumb? You don't see many of them on the trail here
because they're not cheap. Like relatively, they're not cheap.
Buy
like
an old 600 E-Tech.
But if you are the kind of guy who's ordering a new sled and you have the financial, I'm going to call it financial stability or freedom to be able to buy a sled for your younger one or your wife or something or a smaller rider, the Neo is a great sled. They're not priced overly ridiculous, but I kind of like them. Like it's funny when you see them because they're like smaller. Everything is like a little bit tinier on it, and it's an old one. It's a 120 length track and things like that. But
Olive Garden, there's sled rentals up there. We can work that out. Let's chat about that in the fall.
Where's Olive Garden from then? Maybe the States, or is he from farther away Canada? I don't actually know.
He's U.S. Like that's like,
okay.
If we can get Massart hooked up with them, then we're.
Mike says that's funny. I've experienced it all. That's all I'm saying is that's what the guy from Amsoil told me is that Dominator is great, but you'll get more power out of it running a lean because you can run a leaner oil mixture. However, it'll clog up your valves if you're not on the pipe. That's all I've heard.
Yeah, Mike babies his bike, so he doesn't ever get it into the red zone.
No, he doesn't. He polishes them and he's.
And I wish he would learn to wheelie. I never wheelies.
Oh my gosh,
nice
Dad.
Bike, Drew. Mike DeJulia says.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Michael.
Mike stops for a few spokes. You can catch up, or get Gary out of the ditch. Yeah, that was fun that day, man. The
he said something about
eco mode is what I like.
He said something about the silent stop too. Did you get to try one, Michael? Oh, they had that thing in New York this week.
They did, yeah.
With
MJ
and what's
our buddy Gibbsy and Dave. Daddy Dave. Yeah, that's cool.
Look at these trails, Dad. Look at the mountains in the back.
Yeah,
that's sick.
So this is a piston alley. Let my son go first. Ran 117K for almost 30 minutes. Neo is a great sled for a kid. Yeah. Shame you don't see them.
Look at this.
Yeah,
that's a cool little rock.
That's a great. See, it's all painted too with names, eh?
Very sweet.
Pretty cool.
That's
yeah. I definitely want to try
Renegade
New Brunswick
Enduro
one day. I've got so much.
I'm from Florida.
Oh my God, that's insane!
We didn't know that.
Olive Garden Gnome. How did you find the channel? Did you find it through like the spider videos or something? Like, how did you find the channel?
Yeah, we wanted because he's always in the chat. Did you used to ride snowmobiles or something and lived somewhere more north?
Yeah.
What's the deal? That's cool. You don't have to give us your whole life story, but at least break it down for us.
Your bike looks kind of polished there. I don't think you cleaned it.
This?
Yeah.
So if you notice there's still sand on it, that's because I couldn't get all the sand off the new tires. The tires were too sticky, so all the sand. It's pretty cleaned
Or
up.
his bags open. I've been good with my bags. I started using the pack out, and it's been amazing.
So this side of the bike looks good because the other side of the bike is the side that was facing out in the garage, and somebody tried to balance their helmet on their Gen 4 Skidoo and maybe wreck the graphics on the right side of the bike. And there might be the reason why that Skidoo cover on the top of my car drying out was on the bike for the rest of the year. But hey, thanks, Mike. I didn't actually polish it. It
No
was just
speed limits in New Brunswick. That's true.
Is there actually not?
None.
So we got a Renegade Enduro.
We can do 60
Neo
kilometers
with
an
a
hour.
big riser.
He stores his sled in Northern Maine, 3K, Mike, this year. That's awesome. Good job.
for you.
Yeah.
Look
He
at this
almost
little
ordered
place.
it. Still have time to switch. I don't think you should go to a 600 from a Turbo R. You'd be crazy. I think that's the problem, is that there's so much hype around that 600. People are going to drop from an 850 to the 600, and they're going to be sorely missed. And you read the comments on my video, and it's like, I don't think people understand that it's still a 600 class sled. It's not a race rocket to that degree. It's going to be faster than, I think it's going to be miles faster than an XP or an XS 600 E-Tech, but the 600R, you're only talking 5 horse. I don't think it breathes a little bit better, but I don't think you're going to.
Yeah, but we're also talking about something else with the 600, which is the fact that corner to corner in a tight, twisty trail, it's faster than an 850.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just talking about the power feeling, the delivery. It doesn't have the legs that an 850 naturally aspirated has. It'll flatten out, but it flattens out a little bit further down the trail than the 600R does. But I don't know. It's and then I'm getting really beat up in the chat, in the comments about the break-in thing, and it's like, we didn't say it was bad. I bleeped out the break-in percent because I was told by the dealer that it was 15%. I don't think it's that much. The problem with the 850, I didn't feel there was, correct me if I'm wrong, people in the chat, but I didn't feel there was any difference of power from break-in to not.
It just limited on the long speed, yeah.
When we were on the lake just giving it sounded like I blew the thing up, because it would be like, and then it goes brrr, and then you have to let off. It limits your power delivery for a certain time. The power getting there was still as snappy as it was after break-in, so I don't buy the 15% more power increase after break-in. I don't know.
Now what I'm interested in is the fact that Michael ordered a 600 RXC this year, and that's supposed to be 130 horse, which is the same that Skidoo claims on the new 600 RR. So that will be a cool head-to-head when the reviewers start getting their hands on both those sleds. But anyways,
and that's the thing. I'd still like to see a Polaris 650 and that go.
I think that what we need is, we're going to need 650, 600 RR, and RXC 600. But the problem is, we're never going to get an unbiased review. That's the truth of it.
Unless we do it. Yeah. Wish we had shows like that in Ontario after the new sled release. Yeah, that's the problem, is the dealers are just getting this one 600RR.
Yeah, I don't get why. And like what
Lynxie
did and Massart did in Wisconsin with the Lynx.
Yeah.
Why don't we get stuff like that? And I've always heard about Yamaha used to do those back in the day. Even for dirt bikes, you can go to places in the States and try all the dirt bikes and the side-by-sides out.
Yeah.
What the heck, guys?
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Gibbs, that episode's another one. Love that guy. Yeah, he's awesome. The people that won prizes that night, don't fret. He's going to get them out March 10th or 11th.
Oh, you talked to him?
Yeah, Michael DeJulio is one of them. Rob Overholt is another that won something that night from him. I got my prizes out, except that one we couldn't find the owner for.
Yeah,
so.
Michael's got it right though. Well said, Gary. Still a weapon. The 600RR and the 600R are still weapon sleds. Don't get on one thinking, this is going to be like my 850, but it's going to use less oil and less gas.
No,
there's no replacement for displacement, baby. You don't even I don't know. It's It's crazy.
Rob the oil guy, comment on the oil. What is it? Dominator versus Interceptor, and do it. So. Well said, Gary. Still a weapon. There's no replacement for displacement. No.
Maybe more oil consumption, but not power. That's true for that.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't find, and I'm glad Mike commented on that, because he had one he went through break-in on. I don't think the power is any different now. Maybe the 600, but I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Even Dino had a 600R years ago and said the same thing, that there wasn't anything really different after break-in. 15% is a big claim, man.
Did Michael have anything to say about his photos?
Yeah, he did. Michael DeJulio.
With his
Dear
nice
Gary and Drew.
comps.
I hope you're doing both well. Been looking forward to the 27 Skidoo lineup show. That's what we did last week for weeks now. I ordered my 4th comp turbo for the model year 27. Awesome. This year 26 mineral blue and the 25 yellow comps have been running flawlessly and owning the trails. We had what we probably will be our last ride of the year this past weekend up in Copenhagen, New York. The fields were tremendous. Here's a few pics for tonight's show. Thanks again for all the hard work. Looking forward to hearing what everyone is ordering for the 27 model year.
Very cool.
Awesome.
I love your sleds. Chris Watson's got a good question there. What's the ethanol situation in Ontario? I'm putting 91 grade grass because Quebec is now putting 50. We've been putting 15% ethanol in our 91 since like 2020, I think. It's been like that for a while. Like that thing down there. I don't know if, I guess Quebec maybe didn't catch up on that, but our 87 through 91 has always been like up to 15% for years now. It really sucks. Marinas, I think, still claim to have 0%, but I think that's BS. But
Craig Kelly ordered a 600RR for the better half. This way, I'll be riding, always be able to pass her on the lake.
Oh, Greg, nice. Let us know how you like that.
Greg Kelly's best friend.
We loved those. I love my 600 series sled,
Thank
class
you,
sled.
Gary. That was a great episode.
Thanks,
Wait
Mike.
for Massart's 600 NA.
Yeah, he's gonna put a friggin' like 1,000 big bore kit on it and call it a 600 NA. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, you already put. At least Greg passes someone on there, Greg. Yeah. No.
What did
I think one of my strategies this year is sell my sled and then wait till the fall for the guys that traded their 850s in on the 600RR, and then they get buyer's remorse, and I'll be able to pick one up for a song.
all Master had to say was last pick of the year.
Yeah, he never comments on picks.
He's at the gay bar.
Yep, that's his favorite bar.
Yep. This is the picture he posted in the Skidoo chat, and it got a lot of things about the wrap, Dad.
Yeah,
so
but
that's
they didn't
cool.
even see the hood, the best part of that wrap.
Well, they saw the little like honeycomb and stuff, but everybody was saying all the things about it. But what's the NA mean?
Yeah, we're gonna do a new wrap with the new B on it, for sure. Yeah.
Good looking sled. So it's just you, Rob, and Linksy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great bar. Welcome Rob back with open arms.
And I guess this is a pin. So he's at the very tip of the UP here for the pin. That's pretty sick. That. So that must have been where this. Oh no, that's not it.
That would be that picture. That lookout that he was just at. That would be it.
Yeah.
Right.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Linksy, are you getting Linksy's been messaging me saying he wants to get a 900 Turbo R next year now and all this.
A 4-stroke?
Yeah.
Really?
He tried that.
Linksy?
He tried an X-Terrain
with the Lynx. Yeah.
He tried an X-Terrain with a Lynx, and he said he loved it.
Sick pics. End of the trail. That's it. Yeah.
Gas Cabin says minimum 10% ethanol. Like
I don't even.
we don't need to get into the science of ethanol, but like at the end of the day, they've probably been putting up to 15% for years in our gas and not telling us. So like,
can I tell you something? There's a mechanic I've rode with. Drew hasn't never ridden with him.
Which guy?
And
come on now.
I can't say.
Okay.
But he works for a dealership, not to be named, but he said that whenever he borrows demo sleds or rides the sleds, he only runs 87 in them no matter what the gas cap says. Yep. So, whatever. Their computers will work it out, I think is what he had said.
Different strokes for different folks, I guess.
So, I always run 90, whatever the top premium is on there. So
91. The sleds, it's no different than cars. Everyone always talking about, I'm going to put 91 on my car. Don't put what the gas cap says, please.
Yeah. Yeah,
please,
for sure.
please.
Well, I did a test for that oil years ago, and it was like, and even the guy said that if the computer is set to run at 91 grade, and you run 87, it's not going to perform the same.
People don't understand what that fuel rating means. It's how it detonates and how late it detonates.
Yeah. Based
on when your spark ignites. So if you run 91 in an 87 car, for example, you're going to have like a knock, like an extra bit of knock, and that's because when it's igniting on your spark cycle, on your timing, it's igniting either too early or too late for the 91 octane fuel to actually properly throw the piston down.
Rob Reinhardt with his excess comment there.
Rob
Ethanol
Reinhardt.
sucks. It does suck.
It does suck. It kills engines, but it only kills engines if it sits in it. You should never let ethanol sit. Always dump ethanol
Good-looking
out.
sleds, yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Next one?
Rob, we cut you up, but there's nothing wrong with an XS chassis.
No. Holy shit.
Chris Watson just threw these in, but I don't know if he had a comment. Hold on. Chris Watson says, 197 ride into our backyard is what he said. So he must just mean he must have left or been...
So we did Iron Moose, we did Masser, we got Michael DeJulio. Perfect.
Yeah, these are the new ones.
Are we saying your name right, Michael? I know. Are we saying your name right the whole time?
Is it
DeJulio or DeJulio?
I don't... Jugelio.
I don't know. I was hanging for some heavy hitters, LOL.
Yeah, exactly.
That fan says ethanol is the biggest scam, going worse for gas mileage and worse for the environment. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of like DEF, right? Yeah, that's a great group, man. That's awesome.
Look at that old 1200 XP. Come on now. That's great.
There's an XS back there, the Blizzard, the best chassis on the planet right there.
Oh my
Fastest chassis they ever made.
Look at all the taxidermy.
That's a freaking great bar.
I believe that's Chris Watson on the left there, isn't it? Or is he the one straight down the middle?
Yeah, he's on the left. I'm covering him up. We're covering him up. Sorry, Chris. We're covering your face.
We are covering you up.
I can scooch over here. Oh, I moved the wrong tile.
Don't do it. Just don't.
Here.
Just don't do it.
I'm going to get that back. There, perfect. Anyway. Yeah, I got too much stuff going on my screen.
Wrong.
The Legion members of Quebec.
Oh my gosh. Wait, who's Jeff? Jeff sent some photos in. Jeff? Oh no, what have I done? Date received, please.
Drew's first time running a real
I've never used Mac. I've not used a Mac consistently since 2019.
That's what I hear from Rob. That's what we all hear from Rob.
Jeff put some photos in. Oh,
sweet.
We got to get these. Hold on.
Fire those over. A couple Bravo pictures.
Okay, anyways, so Ron
Castelloot, what did he say, Drew?
I got to figure it out still.
That's a great shot.
Ron Castelloot says pictures from last week's ride with Chuck from Launch Sessions.
Oh, Chuck was a great guy. See, there's a guy you can ride with, Chris Watson. These two guys they ride conservatively.
Conservatively.
And away we go. We'll throw a trail link on you too, so you're all connected.
So that's Ron's Blizzard. I don't think we've ever really got many pictures from. So that's a 2020.
So we run Qualipiece's ad, did we? I got to get these sponsors.
No, we didn't. We didn't run Qualipiece's.
Okay, Qualipiece's coming right. Tired of dealing with worn out carbides and scratchers that just won't scratch your itch? You deserve better. It's time to upgrade your ride with Qualipieces. Qualipieces is the leader in specialized snowmobile accessories, bringing you innovative products that solve the everyday problems we all face on the trails. From their durable, long-lasting carbides, Trailblazer ice scratchers, to their ingenious roller ski, Qualipieces has redefined quality and performance. Have a taste of their specialized carbides at qualipieces.com and take your snowmobile to the next level.
Sorry,
here we are.
Chris said that was his twin brother John. Sorry, Chris. So you are. So wait, which one are you? Head of the table, the one that we're covering? You didn't actually fully say.
Everyone having a good time. That's my twin brother John.
Don't need nothing.
Awesome to be a twin. The only thing DEF does, I love this, is make a 1,000,000-mile motor into a 150,000 motor, 196,000 kilometer motor, and then she's done. Yeah. Maybe we can meet in Valcourt.
Sorry, guys, we're putting more photos in.
It would be awesome to tour the plant.
Valcourt is so.
Skidoo doesn't like me though. They're gonna throw me out. Yeah.
We love Skidoo here.
Yeah, we do.
Look, I bought a sign to prove it.
Yeah. I've rode your
piece of crap sleds for 10 years and not even got an Instagram mention from you.
Yeah, Drew, Austin isn't running DEF anymore, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we know what you mean.
Delete. Okay, bring the photos back. Bring the photos back. Bring the photos back.
Oh, sorry.
Nobody should run DEF. DEF is
Look
such
at that
a
picture.
Scam.
So where's Ron in this one?
Elliott Lake.
Holy crap, that's a cool little Legion.
Elliott Lake is where they're doing the hill climbs in April.
Greg Kelly says that big gang looks like they're having a good time. Chris Watson's pictures makes me envious, man. It's what snowmobiling's about. Big buddies, big food eats, everything like that. It's awesome.
Look at these trails.
Yeah. He's taking the pictures. There you go.
Brad Bender.
Yeah.
Brad Bender was riding with the Lynx.
Yeah, that's his brother-in-law's. That's the one we're going to buy. Your links, I think.
I don't want a 20. I don't want one of those
Yes,
things.
we do.
Absolutely
I'll
not.
buy that one, then you can.
Yeah, you
whatever.
can.
Is he still wanting to sell it?
Because I want to go up to a sled that
He wants
doesn't
too
rattle.
much. He wants too much.
I want a sled that doesn't rattle. Like, after riding enough Gen 5s, you're like, man, I got to get a Radeon 2 with a 10.25. There just isn't a point of not getting
Yeah,
one.
you can't have.
So many
You can't have
people.
maps at work.
So many people bought Lynxes and put the small gauge on them. I don't even get it. Resale
25
value.
Blizzard
Come on
pickup
now.
late January. Ron Kesloot, he's got a brand new sled. What's he?
That's a nice sled.
Oh, okay, that's what he did.
Blizzard, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Those Blizzards are sweet. I love the gray. I mean, as much as I love the black this year, the silver is pretty cool on them. But Brad's out with, he's got a Lynx, couple Oh, those are the Polarises that I saw in that garage when I went to his sister's house.
Oh, and I was broke down on the trail.
Yep.
You were looking at awesome sleds like that.
Yep, those are the
there you
two
go.
sleds that were in that garage.
Okay, Bam Customs, I want that.
He's
Lynx.
someone's two-up riding in that Lynx. You don't want that. You got to put new Pro 40s in it. They're blown out completely.
It will be reflected in the offer. Would you take 48?
No.
Yeah.
Sweet. So Brad still, his yellow sled isn't a bright yellow and orange yet, so that's good.
The 10.25 is sick. Don't get me wrong.
I love looking at it.
I'm just throwing some shade on it. I love it.
I don't even care to run the GPS
I get the
on it.
relocate kit with the LED light for the glove box would be sweet.
Yes, Skidoo. The 10.25 with the relocate kit would be amazing. Thanks, Skidoo.
What's that?
It's like you know Wayne's World where they're doing the people that shell out to products are just plain dumb, and it's like he's drinking a Pepsi and he's like,
Yeah, we're
That's
not
us.
sponsored by anybody.
we're not sponsored by anybody. It's that sort of thing. He's in the track suit.
Nice
kicking
sled,
back.
Ron. Ron's got some nice armor.
So Doug Patterson sent me some milky looking oil.
Uh-oh. Then I got to get his sled.
And he
for
said
a real
maybe
good price.
6,000 kilometers is a bit much on the chain case.
Oh my God. I think you just drained the chocolate milk out of it.
If it's chocolate milky, that's contaminated. What
got water.
contaminated his oil?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey buddy, Doug, buddy, maybe check your seals. I don't think there's something not sealing right on this motor.
I don't know.
Did the guy in the ad for the sled happen to say it had a fresh rebuild on it by
Was it
any
ever
chance?
swamped?
Yes, exactly. Was it watercross?
Honestly, I only hit the ditch on your sled once, Doug Patterson. I only hit it once, and it was a little bit wet, but we got through it.
That's really milky.
That's all right. It looks
So
like
Michael
that's been
Gulitz,
sitting
we
for-
know where this is. However, he didn't put a subject or anything, but this is the Explorers with him and
Red Bridge Lookout.
this is him with Micah Mine.
Now, Mike,
Sorry.
I didn't see one Mike Gulitz sticker in that whole run that we did, and I was looking for them.
Looks like someone needs some new stickers.
What's going on? I was looking for the big 3-foot wide sticker somewhere, but I didn't see it. I'll take the glove box extension over the 2.25 because it works all the time.
However,
It's true.
I just don't want to be that guy that's got a massive thing sticking out of the hood of my sled. It just ruins the body lines of the Gen 5 and Gen 4. Like that big thing
talking about?
over the blade.
No,
it looks
I'm talking
silly.
about what we run as our setup is awesome.
Yeah, but he's talking about the glove box
know.
extension.
Yeah.
I prefer the just the clean look.
Yeah.
10.25, make it work.
They do need to
Don't buy
fix
a
the
Samsung.
BRP Go setup. We've been promised that for years, and I don't know. It's looks like water in there. I agree. Maybe he's had that sitting. It looked like it was dried out and hardened. So maybe maybe that's been sitting in his shop for a week. But yeah. Anyway, at least if I get a 4-stroke, I have guys like Doug and Bam that can help me service it.
I don't think you want to have BAM service it. There seems to be a stark connection there.
Something
Doug-
smells like fire.
Doug, did you buy a fire extinguisher yet after BAM serviced your sled? It seems like it should come with every...
You got agreed, Drew.
I don't know what I said.
Oh, the 10.25 is
Yeah,
better
the
looking.
10.25 is beautiful.
It's a beautiful gauge when it
I don't
works.
even care when the GPS works. It's just a cool gauge to look at.
It's a beautiful
And all the
gauge.
features built into it, like all the tracking and the... if you have a 4-stroke or a turbo, you get the belt temperature on it, and what else do you get? Like I like how you can hold down on the different like your temperature, and it turns from a gauge to a actual number and things like that. I just think that it's such a good package if they could get the GPS. But Mike has got some pictures of the Micah Mine. This is Devil's.
Mike says he gets a lot of water too. I think it's condensation from the cold and warmer colden days, and it warms up when you ride.
Yeah, it's good
That
copium.
could be too. That's why frequent oil changes would be good as far as the
I wonder what Skidoo recommends on the 4Ts. But anyways, this is Mike. This is no, this is the lookout where I parked my sled on, where you weren't supposed to. This is that one. This isn't Devil's Canyon.
That right? Okay.
Yeah. Mike of mine picture.
Yeah.
With a CapCut
You can never
logo.
take a. You can never. You can never take a bright enough flashlight.
Well, especially when you leave it in the truck.
Yeah. It's how Renegades are being sold this spring. Yeah.
Wait, whoa. Sorry, I missed someone's name. Oh, this is Jeff?
I think
Sorry, Sunset Trail Rider.
This is Mike Galitz travels with those same stuff.
Sorry, this is Sunset Trail Rider. Apparently his name's Jeff. So hi, Sunset Trail Rider, Jeff. What do we got here?
I know his name if I watch Mike's video yet, but I haven't done that yet.
We got looks like an 850 maybe with the riser cranked right up on it. Heck yeah. Got a couple dogs in the back.
I think Mike travels with those same stuffies.
Yeah, those are your driver head covers. Oh, look at the Bravo.
Yeah, the Bravo is sweet, man. That's
SR
awesome.
Viper.
Would you take 50?
It's a Renegade X. Oh, is it a 4-stroke? Must be.
Yeah.
Very nice. I like the Bravo. Great little machine.
I love the color of that Renegade in the back.
That's last year's color. The
Bravo 250s were fun. You hold them wide open, they do 30 miles an hour all day long.
That's a good first sled for a youngin', which is what we see in this picture.
Did I send you that picture by accident?
What?
I don't know. That's Bird's Eye.
Yeah, Bird's Eye. Thank you for the name. Yeah.
Yeah. My brother had the same issue. I lent him the heavy-duty cord and it worked a lot better for him. Chris says his cord keeps unplugging.
Well, they have that addition they made,
strap.
which is like a rubber strap. I put Mike's photos in twice.
Around it. It's a 900T. I thought it was a 900T.
Brad, stop sending me pictures.
Brad can send as many as he wants. He's a member.
I'm just gonna hold the computer up to the screen at this point.
That's right.
Gotta make a little switcheroo here.
Yeah. Maybe river skipping. I don't know, but how long the oil was in. But I have to ask Adam. Nice. No, I meant the stuffies in the bag. Oh, he sent that by mistake. I think that's a great picture. It shows the honesty of the group here. You know, I don't mind that. And Mike never shows us the stuffies he got in the back of his bag. We wonder why he takes them, and he says it's for drone equipment, but he's got stuffed toys in there for sure.
Oh, gosh.
That is a nice Bravo for sure, man. You don't see many of those around. What other stories do I have?
Bravo take 50.
What other stories do you guys want to hear? Anything we haven't talked about for a while?
Hans and Franz. The reason Gary Porter stopped snowmobiling.
That's what we'll do. The reason we got out of it.
The reason that Gary Porter hates snowmobiling.
Yeah.
His
5-year-old won't leave.
What'd you have there? What'd you have there? A Yamaha Inviter at that point? What was that sled? Exciter.
No, that was
Excitable.
That wasn't was that the Exciter the dog ate the seat off of? It could be. Anyway. The 5-year-old won't leave the house without him. I know Drew still won't leave with this piglet stuffed toy, so I bring it out in the sled every time we go.
It's actually my dinosaurs, but sure. You remember you had that? Remember you had a penguin strapped to your 800?
I did.
XRS?
I kept it. I moved it.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, I got Brad's picture. Brad wanted to send this in.
Has the assault backcountry fad played out yet?
Whoa! Played out yet? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
What? Because everybody was
great
buying
pictures,
assaults.
Everyone, they are great pictures. Have you got any pictures of seminars last week that you missed?
I don't think so.
I think something happened with those. I don't think I got them all.
Anyways, no, so what he's saying there, what Michael's saying there is, has assault backcountry fat. I'd say, if anything, it's stronger than ever because both brands are now offering 43-inch wide front ends on long track sleds.
Yeah.
So it shows that they want it. But Brad sent this in.
Oh, yeah, so he got those LED eyes, and you can put... Did he send the other picture with Mudbrats in the window?
No.
Oh, he did... You should send me that. You can put text across there.
Yeah, cool.
It's an LED strip you put on your windshield, and away you go.
Is it fire retardant?
It might be the reason it catches fire. It is from China. It is teamy.
Drew, I saw the old. Oh, that's a good one. That's a classic. Yeah.
And your dad had to pay. Still paying. I actually have a couple of videos where we outran the cops this year on sleds. We didn't outrun them, but We
should
have stopped.
Maybe I shouldn't have hung a ski when I was going past him.
Drew wanted to stop, and I said, I don't want to be associated with the guys that are pulling over, so let's go. And we did. Yeah.
Old video guys.
Messenger, I don't know. Day. Oh, so they might be on my phone.
Oh, God.
There was all those pictures he showed.
Another Chicolobe will solve all of our problems. No, the speeding ticket was a pretty interesting day. That was just one of those things where the group gets separated, and I decided to pin it and keep up with the group. And
no, that was bad. Mike was ahead, and the cop stopped him.
And he goes,
I was getting my buddies, and he goes, keep going. You can't wait here. He's going, I'm waiting for my buddies. And the cop said, no, move on, knowing that we were coming like
bats out of hell.
Like bat out of hell. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by Marketplace.
When the morning comes, like a bat out of hell. Rest in peace, Meatloaf.
Oh shit, there's tons in there.
Oh, Master, you.
There's 16 of these.
No, we had all those last week.
The second one we didn't get. Those ones. Oh, load those up.
How am I
know how you're going to do that. Good luck. Okay, so that's the first one. Oh, what are these
notifications from Massart's thing? The dance everybody's doing, jump on the trend. These are from Massart's phone. Grinder?
Grinder.
Massart. Jeez.
I'll be showing my screen to people. As the season progresses...
Yeah, just drag your bare finger across this thing.
That's right. I don't see a need for all the long track.
Yeah, there's off trail. If you're riding trail, I don't see the point of buying one of those wide front end backcountries. It's just so I've noticed from switching from a 137 to a 129 how much better it steers. So I really don't get
you know what, the 600R with the 129
might be actually the best sled.
It's like I always call mine the steering the bus through the bush. I always thought the Renegade 850 was awesome in the bush. But compared to that,
what am I supposed to be selecting to radar it? Yeah, I've done that. But what do I need? What do I need to radar it?
It's Lisa's computer, I think. There, Lisa
MacBook.
That one.
But
and it'll come up. It takes a bit when there's like 5,000 photos.
Oh, you're showing it though.
Oh, don't put my password in there. Here, no guest. There we go. Your dad was wondering what the link I use.
Huh?
I don't know.
Your dad?
Me, Gary. I'm your dad.
Whose dad?
Don't know. I think they've had more beers than you. It's okay. No. We're dealing with the small children.
Highly doubt it. It's a Monday night. I can't do this anymore. I gotta stop getting hammered on weeknights. This is a bad habit. If anybody from my new job is watching, this doesn't mean on a normal Monday night.
It is.
No, shh.
Nobody watches the show. What are you kidding? For the Grinder app.
It still hasn't come up. You lied to me. It says failed.
Oh, it's horrible. That computer's horrible. I don't know how we're going to do it. You're going to airdrop them to that one, put them on the SD card, and fire them over. Boom.
You're so done. Right.
I'm a problem solver. That's what I do at work every day.
Boom. Roasted.
Did I miss any comments? I hope not.
You missed tons of comments. You scrolled past. You were like,
we want to see a picture of Galeese in a Speedo, Greg Kelly says. Okay. Send that picture in.
Oh, Greg Kelly sent photos. Dad, Greg.
Lepoinski said he never liked Greg Kelly. He wished that he never met him.
Oh.
Greg Kelly says he takes a William. I take a rum and coke with a splash of lime. Yeah. Galeese pics of smoking at 3 a.m. in North Bay. Yeah, that was funny. That was a funny story. That is your typical Galeese story, though. I love it when he gets his... I love it when he gets his personality out, because when you ride with him, you see his personality. And when you get stuff like that, it's great.
What's that supposed to mean?
Olive Garden says, oh yeah, we did meet Gary at the Toronto show a few years ago.
You didn't.
I did meet him. I remember meeting him. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did. I gave him some Decknels.
Decknels, Ricky.
Freaking Decknels.
Look at this, Ricky. There's Decknels with this rocket.
That's right. You buy my sled, you get free Decknels.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, do you want your old Bullwinkle sled that's going to cost you 10 grand? That's an exclusive. The statute of limitation has not ran out on that wrap yet.
If you only knew what, we can't even tell you what Premier Doug Ford rides. We know.
I wish that guy drank.
It wasn't what he was riding in the Ambassador. They did that ride to the MJ.
Holy, could we send more photos?
That's great. We love the photos.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting sick of fan photos.
They borrowed the sleds from Skidoo on that. So, yeah. Premier Ford, good guy. As far as snowmobiling goes.
So what Greg Kelly said, you want to pull the photos back up?
Yep.
He said, my picks in the mine are better. So
that's the entrance. Did you actually go in? Mike Leach went in.
No, he was scared.
Yeah. You know one thing I really like doing, and Mike Leach probably seen it there, they have a phone that's in the... He probably rides the players behind the scenes. The mic of mine out front, they had a gazebo built with a phone, like an old dial phone, but it was a phone for the wind, and you could actually pick it up and like talk to your loved ones that have passed.
It said like,
and I thought that's clever, man. They had a whole story to it, but do you remember much of the story? That was it in a nutshell. I thought that's kind of cool.
No, I don't, and the camera didn't have audio, so I lost to time.
So all the prayers you were sending to me, they didn't yet.
Prayer to the loved one lost.
Don't message me anything. I'm putting my phone away.
This looks the same picture. I think that Greg Kelly just copy and pasted Mike's photos. I don't see any different.
Right. He said, he cut that out of Galeet's video.
Well, I got that on video. I will say, right?
Galeet's did steal the devil flash up from my video.
Oh, these are Massar. Hold on. How am I gonna do this? Because these are great historic.
What do you do?
Because look at their vertical. I don't know how we're going to do this.
Is he like a 16-year-old with TikTok?
Yeah, he is.
I will say the Blizzard 137 compared to the 129 TNT, both 600R. 137 does push more in the corners, but big difference to the Gen 4 to Gen 5 front ends.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that new Gen 5 front end's sweet.
I can't even rotate this photo because you're using Keynote, the ancient software that nobody even cares about.
Screenshots?
Because Massart is too busy on
his Grindr account on it.
Can I zoom in?
Why does it say Wisco meet me behind under the stands at the Ball Diamond?
I can't even zoom in. Oh, wait, hold on.
I've never seen your vid. Oh, come on.
Oh, this is an explanation of the picture we've seen.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there
Marlboro
we go.
man Daryl Winfield came to the dealership because he went to the snow show happening in Green Bay and decided to stop by our dealership. Leroy's wife was a major fan of the Marlboro Man, roughly 1970s.
That's cool.
So if you guys remember those...
the old Skidoo ads.
What was the tagline to that? They had a really weird tagline for it too. But yeah, the guy was looked like a 70s porn star and.
Well, he looks like it there. Was it Just Do It?
It was. No, it was something. It wasn't because then later was the everybody's doing it thing, which is hilarious, by the way.
That's right.
But
and there's the buildings of
our original building, 68 to 72. Our first addition to it. Where's this PDF file? This is cool. Oh, look at that!
These are these are better delivered. If you're a member, you will see this being presented by Massar and Emily seminar.
Look at that showroom picture though, around 68 to 69. That's cool. They had your Nordic. This
is what I love about the seeing the pioneers of the industry. Right?
Aerial shot. We saw that one in the members only, but there it is again.
But it's better delivered from
major edition in November of 1999. Sorry. Oh, evolution of the crates that came. Look at those old wood side crates. And those are Blizzards.
Yeah, but those aren't the ones that I'm talking about. With Bob Skidoo, had them all with the Skidoo logos painted on them. Pretty cool.
Mid-70s.
We gotta get that guy on. Does Chris Watson know Bob Skidoo from Quebec?
Mid to late 90s, we were selling about 300 to 400 sleds a year. Here's around the time we got awarded the largest Skidoo dealer in USA. Now we are the Midwest's oldest Skidoo dealer. Is that the crates you're talking about right there? There's some logos on the side of those too. That's 1990s-ish.
That might be newer.
That looks like your Formula.
Yeah, that's definitely newer than the crates. But I like that picture of the truck. We have a better shot of that in the member.
That's cool. They had full-on designs of the full color
photos.
Mid 90s through the thousands, just full loads of snowmobiles over and over again.
Yeah. The bonus video. Yeah, that's it.
Grand reopening after our large edition in September of 2000. So that's from left to right. That's Paulson, Nardine, Leroy, and David.
Yeah.
That's a cool photo too inside the showroom where it's all the old sleds
and we've
lined
seen
up.
the new photo. Right now, Massar in the members only video takes us into that exact spot, and it's all side-by-sides in there right now, which is kind of cool. It's still better in the members only video.
That's that same picture again. What's this? Other portion of our showroom. This part's actually our original building we just added to. After building our add-on, we were able to put our old building inside our new one over 4 times.
That's wild, eh?
Well, that's a cool picture. That's an old Bombard. That's when the Sea-Doo got brought back.
SPs.
Yeah, in the early 90s when they got brought back.
Yeah, sweet. Now, if you guys are in the U.S., make sure you hit up Seminole Sports and tell them you've seen this here.
And this is from 50th anniversary. Everyone turn there. Everyone, because Massart couldn't do it for us. Everyone tilt your head. I'm going to read this whole news article now. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool. Yeah, exactly.
Skidoo.
You won't believe.
There's some 65s.
You would have believed how many pick they have.
I would, for sure. Impressive dealer, for sure.
Very impressive.
Give them a call. I can't wait to see them in real
flip
life.
us back
There we go.
to just singles.
No guess. Is that all the friends we have tonight?
If you so well, it's because you're. Hold on. Let me check the outgoing. If you so much as send one photo to this email, I'll hunt you down and gut you like a fish.
I have those Skidoo brochures with the guy with the porno mustache. I was just talking to my buddy about that guy. Classic. Yeah.
Well, because they had this chick in it too, and it just felt so like on the nose. I don't know. It was just kind of funny.
It was funny because Tim V's not in the chat tonight, but he said when. I think it was when Arctic Cat Troy was on. He said that we were talking about drinking and riding and stuff, and he said the one Yamaha ad has the people trail ride and they stop and they crack open a bottle of wine and start pouring wine out on the trail.
Well, it's this
and
guy
he sent
here.
me a picture of it.
Is this guy?
Yeah. Well, you can call that up on that.
I will actually call that up on this thing.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. That's saying. I think that's what this year became, without unbeknownst to me, is it was going to be a history of snowmobiling and
God, I hate history of snowmobiling.
Another great show, another great season. Good to hear from everyone. This is an awesome group of people. Thanks, Gary, for bringing us all together. Absolutely, you guys are the winners.
So here, bring it over. This is who we're talking about here in that first picture. If you want to, let me just get it in full sound here.
If I could have hair like that,
why is it not full screen? Apple, this is why. Okay, here we go.
If I do this,
what?
That sound.
How is this the most replayed part of the video where he like turns and looks at the camera? No, it's not going through.
Okay, it's not. I have to actually set sound up.
Yeah, see, but yeah, this is the guy. Look at that Everest there, buddy.
That's sweet. I want that suit. Yeah, and there's the girl.
I'd be okay with that chick too. They don't make them like they used to.
Nope. Tips up right there.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, look.
See, like, look at this. Go do it was the slogan. Yeah, that's what I couldn't think of.
Yeah.
I saw this ad first in Fort Nine's video when Fort Nine talked about the old Can-Ams. He used that ad as a part of his video, and that's the first time I ever saw that guy. And I was like,
"Go do it!" I love that.
It's like your guy used to have on the side of your car.
Yeah, for sure. I should have called up a picture of that.
Oh my gosh!
But it might be on my phone.
He had a Honda Element with his business on the side of it, and he had this guy, I guess, posing for the.
Oh, it'll be in my wraps.
Posing of the picture for the wrap on a Honda Element. If you guys know what that is, it's basically like a Kia Soul, but by Honda.
Actually, go on to flashdisplays.ca and look in the wrap section. It's definitely there.
Oh no!
There's actually a video on YouTube of us wrapping it.
What?
I believe, yeah.
Do you have a Flash Displays YouTube channel?
Yep. Let me just have a look here.
But you must have, because look at this is this University of Windsor and
this
stuff.
This is amazing content. If you go to
products.
and the truck wraps, vehicle wraps.
Custom tents. Car truck wraps.
Yeah. And it should, yeah, there it is, right there. Middle row. There's 2 pictures of it. Here, let's call that up.
I love this
This
thing.
is my truck.
Truck?
Yeah, this is
Honda Element.
that Element was freaking awesome.
You could load a quad in the back of these things.
Zoom in on the guy. You can make that bigger.
Oh, I probably can. Oh, what have I done? Hold on, let me see if I can just download. Can I download the photo?
And my wife goes, I came home with that, and she goes, I'm not riding in it. The kids loved it. I get pictures all the time emailed me to people posing, like, against it. It was freaking awesome. But yeah, that's my.
This is what it reminds me of. This guy he drove. This was his daily. Like, he would do Rockfords in this thing, and
Yeah, it was a great truck. Maybe I should wrap that again and go to heydays like that.
oh man,
Yeah, on the road to heydays. Yeah, that's what I do.
the Honda Element. This thing was a beast.
Yeah, I would love that. It wasn't all-wheel drive. I'd love that thing in all-wheel drive. It was a wicked truck.
Truck. Stop
commercial.
calling it a truck.
It's a freaking truck.
Stop calling it a truck.
That should be on a t-shirt. Yeah. Hey, we can do that. Then go do it on a shirt. No problem.
This was.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh man.
Craig Dean said, bought a sled from the first sled from seminars in 2007. Leroy was an awesome guy. Great family dealership.
We're fighting for
Yeah.
takeover.
There we go. Gary with hair. You know it for sure.
Oh man.
If I could have hair like that, I would wear it like that. I promise. Pretty funny video. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But that's about it. What time are we at? 9:30. Probably good enough to end this. No one else is. It's not like we're like redneck dirty hands.
What's that supposed to mean?
Great commercial. Buddy down the road has his dad's Everest from them.
From then.
Rob Reinhardt used to collect snowmobile magazines. Is that what they call Playboy? From 79 to 95. When I stopped, I still have them. Pretty cool, but not worth much. No. There you go. Gary with his wig on. You got it. Yeah. Maybe that's where it comes from. I don't know. I took my wig to heydays last year and I didn't use it. I used it the year before. We had lots of fun. I got too serious this year at heydays.
We were too focused on buying.
It was too wet and rainy, for crying out loud.
So what are your plans for this summer? Dirt biking, snowmobiling, dirt biking, sea-doing.
Yeah, snowmobile across the water.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Love to buy a watercross sled. Side by side from Tri-Play Go.
Power Garage. Thank you guys. Craig Dean says, thank you guys. Thank you for a great season vet fan. No, it's all you guys that make
Mike,
it happen
if you're
week.
inferring that you want to plan a ride with us, just let us know what you're thinking.
Yeah, we'll do the
give us some
Father's Day
dates.
thing is good. Again. It's got to be the Galit's Father's Day ride is the thing. I know he doesn't want to see it, but what do we got here? We can do a draw for this thing.
Oh,
if
we
you
haven't
guys
done that
let
yet.
me do it. What are we doing? You can do one to...
What do you want to do? Do you want to do everybody in the chat or members, or what do you want to do?
No, everyone in the chat.
Okay,
Let's
sure.
give this
So here,
thing
can I
away.
click the? Can I get control here? So I want to go.
And we're going to do a draw for this thing.
You guys have been killing it tonight in the chat. Holy
This is Canadians.
40 chat members.
This is Canadian steel, so you might have to pay a tariff when it hits you of $1 billion when it comes to you. But we'll
okay,
get it out to you
so
sometime. We'll
40
get it out to you
people
sometime.
in the chat.
Thank you
so-
for Silverbridge Metalworks for cutting these for us, for cutting this sign for us, for cutting the snowmobile one that we had for whatever, and sorry, Scooter. I didn't know how to get a hold of you, man. Like
You tried.
they don't give me email addresses in the membership thing, so I'm
ready to go here whenever
Yeah.
you're ready. Okay.
Go ahead. Have you got the actual
Pick a
thing?
number between 1 and 40. So this number is based off of that number is based off of where you line up in your top chatter, so how you ranked based on everybody that sent a chat in. So number 28 was the prevailing winner. That's Jay Durin 1328.
Yeah,
which
he's
just
commented a
said, "Thanks guys, enjoyed the season." So
You won the snow gauge with the
so the best way to get in chat with
I'll
touch
send you a
with
bunch of
us.
stickers too.
The best way to get in chat with us is use that QR code to...
No, email, fan photo.
Fan photo.
That QR code's for the membership. You can buy a membership if you want. But the fan photo at mudbrats.com, send me your email or your mailing address, and I'll get this thing out to you. And I'll throw some stickers in there for Decknells as well.
Yep.
Michael DeJulio says, keep up the great content, guys. I got a bush if I get it, LOL.
What?
Great show, Don Maloney says. Whaley Boys. Oh, there's another one. Thanks, guys. That's
Would
awesome.
you be interested in doing a dirt bike trip? Mike, I don't got a reliable enough bike to do a trip. That sounds like a death sentence.
He's got 15 of them.
Mike just wants to take my bike out before the vintage race. That's all he's planning on doing. He wants me to blow it up.
Yeah, exactly. We're not taking your bike anywhere this year on a trail where there's potential for cops. Forget that.
It's fully legal. I got a plate off an ATV that hasn't been registered in 10 years.
It's a little short exhaust that I'm worried about. Great show. I liked all. Dave W says, I liked all the shows. Gonna miss it over the summer. Stay tuned. Subscribe, because you'll get a subscribe, and there's a little bell notification. Put all. And if I ever post that we're going live, you'll see it.
Yep.
Right?
But also, if you want to know in advance, join our Facebook group.
No, it's become a member. You're going to get all the ins and outs. Great season, great show. Great season, guys. Michael DeJulio says, Elder Santos, great show. Rob Reiner, thanks, Gary and Drew. Fun episode as usual. That's great. More than one ride, Mike Leach says. Yeah, well, we do more than one ride. I don't know what your problem is.
We hate riding.
We always ride up there.
I hate riding. I hate snowmobiling. I hate dirt
More
bikes.
than one video, maybe.
I like sitting on my boat and drinking beer.
Greg Keller says, no dirt bikes are side by side for me, Mike. Gary and Drew and all you old sledders have a great summer. Uncle Buck says, great season, guys. Thank you, Uncle Buck. I laughed my ass off when we seen you on the thing. It was my highlight of that weekend. I was having a down week, and I seen your sled there and you walking around. I went, all right, today just made my day. And that's no word of a lie. Say hi to Mrs. Uncle Buck. Iron Moose says, great season, guys. Always fun to watch every Monday night. That's cool to hear. Renegade X850, great job this season, Gary Drew. Awesome show tonight and entertaining as usual. Jay Darren says, awesome and thanks. Can't wait to send that out to you. You got to send me pictures when it's installed too, for sure. Thank you. The Points, he says, thank you for the great season again and all the best to Lisa. Thinking about you guys every day. I appreciate that. We do. Cheers all. Mike Galit says, I want to lend you another bike that comes in first. Yeah, he has to turn the gas on, which you'll see in the video coming up, to come in first.
Mike,
that tends to be a problem.
Mike, get that 89 or whatever year that is RM250 that you were going to lend to your buddy Marco. Get that thing tuned up for me.
Yeah.
Take that to the top spot.
It might be too potent for you. It's a slingshot. Great show, guys. Sunset Trail Rider says, appreciate it very much. Looking forward to next season already. That's cool. Hopefully we get to ride with you next year. That'd be wild. I wish Mike Galitz would have invited us, for crying out loud. He invites me on all these other
Looking forward to the summer rides. I got a few dirt bike trips coming up. Also have a dream machine coming up next episode. Maybe next episode.
That's like me, Mike. You're promising like that. Ron Kessler says, thanks for the great season of Snowmobile Sessions. Cheers and great show tonight. Thank you. We appreciate that. And William McCleary says, it just keeps getting better. Thank you for all the effort in creating this community. So much fun. We appreciate it. Hopefully a summer sessions. We'll do it for sure, just for you, okay? You know.
We might actually have internet at our cottage this summer thanks to Doug Ford.
Ooh,
so
wouldn't that
be fun doing one from the cottage? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm cooking.
I'm cooking.
Got a mobile set up now. We can do
exactly. We got a mobile.
Look, I can pick it up and take it.
I won't even remember how to actually move this thing. I have to rehook it up. I'm going to have to take photos of this before we unhook it all. Yeah.
It's not the 500, Mike.
Man, oh man. There's a story with that 500. I know it. We just haven't heard it yet. Chris Watson says, great show. Have a great summer. See everyone next season.
Thanks, Chris.
How much dirt bike are you guys going to do?
Lots. Yeah. As much as the wife will allow.
Yeah. Hey man, I've only got a couple of years left of going around the sun. I've got to get out as much as I can. Craig Dean says, thank you, guys. Vet Fan says, thank you for a great season. Mike Lee says, so what are your plans? Again, Gary with his wig, LOL. I mean, get the wig out a couple times, you know. Yeah, everything else, right? I think we got everything else.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're going to end it
boys
here.
and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the season.
But no, thank you for Fast Track Snowmobile Traction Products. Make sure you reach out to them if you need anything. It helps us out. Make sure you tell these people you've seen it here. You heard about them here. Anybody, even Accelerated Technologies too. Any of my people I've had on, make sure you do it. Go spring order a sled from Seminars or give them a call and tell them you enjoyed the show.
All Larry's for that matter.
Yep. Koala Pieces, thank you so much. Thank you, TrailLink. TrailLink's a small company, but big heart, and they've been great to us this year. This thing's been flawless, the TrailLink system. You'll see it doesn't fail us through the year. And then this is the new version, the bubblegum pink one, which we'll be talking about.
Well, no, we won't because you lost the audio.
It has a built-in GPS, so you don't have to connect it to your phone. So I think next year when we do a group ride, they will come on it too. And we'll get a bunch of these to try out. But I think the key thing is you guys got to try these things because we haven't had an incident where we're able to use them in their full function. But we've been like if someone had a fire and we could actually use these to say, hey, someone had a fire.
Yeah, but if Bam's on fire, how is he going to click the button?
He would have been able to click the button.
When you're on fire next year on your 900 Turbo R, then you can click the button.
Turbo, that's why I got by a 900 Turbo. But the thing is, we've been using it for piss breaks and photo stops. If you see a square, we got to stop for a photo. God. So we've been using it kind of like that in the sense of how we use this. And we know there's 3 options of alerts you can have on this. Stop is like, hey, we're in trouble. We never had to use that, thank God. Had someone been behind BAM, we would have got that signal. But that unfortunately wasn't the case. But in this case here, it's like if I hit it once, now that alert comes up, and it's kind of phalanx looking, then stop for a pee. This, when we get a chance. So that's kind of the way we've been using this stuff. So it works out good. It's a fun system to use. There we go. Do a dirt bike from your cottage. I haven't been there.
Would it work on a dirt? Of course, it'll work on a dirt bike.
It'll work on anything.
We ran it. We ran it during the vintage race. Had you been there?
You can actually. You don't need this unit on it. You can actually put this, clip it to your backpack or whatever, drop it in a bag, and it'll work on anything. So yeah, we'll have it on the dirt bikes this summer, ATVs, whatever. They cross-country skied, hiked in the mountains. You can put it on your dog for crying out loud to track your dog. It's endless how you can use these things, but the benefit is that it'll go way further than a comm will go. So when your comms go out of reach, these things still have connection, and it's still the last-ditch communication between your cell phone and your comm could fail, and this thing's still connected. So it's really cool.
Something like that.
And they're big fans of the show. They've always been a big supporter of us, and we're going to support them back. And we love this new one with the built-in GPS. And if you order now with that Snowbrats code, you'll get this new unit. So there we go. And the app keeps getting better all the time. It's now they get saving your tracks and all that good stuff. So I think that's it. Thanks for the invite, he says. That's no problem. Thanks for the invite with you and Sunset Trail Rider. We enjoyed that ride as well. But no, have a great summer, everybody. We'll be in chat soon. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you reach out to Gleets and subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. He's a great dude and had some great videos. And we'll end outro right there.
Yeah, let's do it.
For sure.
Let it ride.
Thanks again. That was a really fun season, and we made it. We got through it. And, I can't find the outro. Where did it go? There it is.
It's enough better order.
Here we go.
It's a journey.